What?
What?
Guys, we need to open up an actual soup store that sells
Apparently
clothes.
we're streaming again?
Oh, fuck.
Are we?
Great, Discord's screwed up now too. Cool. Hey, test. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. Yeah, I fixed it. And we're good now. I had to reset my Discord audio, but we're good. We fixed it. It was apparently a mismatch in the sample rate between what OBS was trying to do and what we were trying to do with our audio devices.
Why the hell do I know what that means?
I remembered that might be a problem because I remembered Joel had that problem recently.
I'm surprised. I'm just surprised that I know what you just said. How do I know what that means?
I'm just surprised that I was kind of close.
My audio devices were set to 4,800 hertz, but the stream was set to 4,100.
Ibbie says he's surprised that he was close.
Yeah, because what I found suggested it could be a mismatch of the FPS, so that's kind of close.
Yeah.
It's between OBS and another thing.
Ganto made a cute noise.
Let me just reset the stream chat here so I can see what's going on, and then we can start. Well, I guess we can start the cutscene for Spyro while I'm doing that. And sorry again about the issues, everybody.
Oh wait, we're live now?
Yes, we're going. We're doing the thing.
Welcome to live!
Were the cat noises
Did you guys know that I have a fan fiction?
God damn it, Ganto.
Wait, so we didn't go live on the same video?
Oh.
Yeah, YouTube's weird like that. I'm at soup!
Wow, I forgot how long the load times were for this game.
Why are you buying soup at the clothes store?
Wow, okay. Dead meme.
I want to make Ganto has a fan fiction a meme now. Can we make that a meme?
Dead fan
fiction.
Holy shit, the sexy rabbit is in this game!
So I know we've already played the first part of Spyro 3 before, but that was a long-ass time ago, and I never did manage to upload that video, so we may as well just do it again.
Yeah, I don't fucking remember that at all. Was I not there?
I'm pretty sure you were there.
I don't remember it at all, but then again, I still, to this day, do not remember doing that Let's Play with Nick. I remember doing that Let's Play, but not that Nick was involved.
Now!
Hooray!
The thing!
Activision did a smart for once!
Hey, guys.
Yes?
Yes?
The link to my fanfiction is in the live chat.
God damn it, Ganto.
Good. For once in their goddamn lives, Activision did something reasonable.
That said, they did put them in an obnoxious black box, so... It's even, that's not perfect.
At least it's readable, Liam. At least the deaf people can enjoy this game now.
That's also... They also did that thing where they used a font that can be hard to read.
It's better than not have. I would rather.
Yeah, but it's just generally a terrible idea to use any sort of fanciful font for subtitles.
I hate
use plain text for subtitles so that it can be easily legible.
I hate that Comic Sans is such a hated font because it's apparently factually the easiest font to read. Like apparently there's been research on it.
Well, it was actually designed to be easy to read in a specific Microsoft program.
Yeah, so
which would have really crunched it down to tiny pixels.
Yeah, but basically the internet, the world, and humanity at large really hate disabled people. So they decided, hey, this font that's really easy to read just happens to also be a default font. So let's make fun of it.
Alright, so someone's telling us to look at Discord, but while you guys are doing that, I want to point out that they made some changes to Spyro 3 in this. In the original game, the ability to point to the nearest gem with sparks was an unlockable ability that you had to play one of the sparks levels for. You have that by default now, so which begs the question, what does that level unlock? Oh, you also have the stupid dodge roll from Spyro 1 because unified control schemes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so someone... okay, what the hell? I'm on Discord now, and someone messaged me, and it was Ganto, and I'm looking at it, and, Ganto, what the fuck?
You know, I sort of like...
What?
Like, I know nothing about Spyro, but I sort of like that about this game. I wish more of these remasters would sort of unify everything.
Yeah. The rabbit is hot, so it's okay.
Like, with Halo the Master Chief Collection, you have Halo 1, you have Halo Anniversary, which just reuses mostly Halo Re. Then you have Halo 2 Anniversary, which is beautiful. Then you have Halo 3, which still looks...
It looks like
the most
garbage.
outdated.
Presumably, Halo Master Chief Collection is going to have probably some updates now that it's going to be on PC.
Can I just say,
But
it
it
is
won't
so
be-
hard to get used to using a PS4 controller right now after spending an hour playing a game with the Duke.
Oh,
Can't
wow.
you plug any PS... Oh, wait, I was thinking
It's
the
an
PS3.
Xbox controller.
Can't you plug any USB controller into some of these consoles and it works?
I don't think it would. Well, it might work with the Duke, but my PS4 is all the way on the other side of the room, so.
Well, make sure you try... I'm going to write it on my to-do list and badger you about it until you do it.
Fine. Oh, hey, Dark Spyro says you joined the server. Nice to have you.
Yep. Yeah, I already noticed. I said hi in the Discord with my top typey words. Ah, the sexy rabbit is sexy even when she's wearing pajamas.
God damn it, Josie.
I mean a robe. I mean a clothes.
It could be pajamas.
I would sleep in that.
I would sleep with that.
Whoa.
I would also sleep with that.
Oh yeah, so how's the audio for everyone? Once again, is the game too loud or too quiet?
Dark Spyro says he's going to sleep, which is not helpful to us, but thank you. Have a good night. Make sure you don't dream about being back in high school like I did last night. That sucked.
Can I just say that this actually looks extremely smooth? Like, I wasn't expecting it to look this smooth.
It does
I
look really
hate the
smooth.
motion blur.
It was actually a really vivid dream, so that was weird too. I guess that's what happens when you're awake for more than 24 hours.
Oh,
that was a really weird idea I had. Hey, I have 600 tweets to retweet on my Bionicle account. I'm a pull an all-nighter. 24 hours later, hey, I've only retweeted to 100 tweets. Oops.
Hey, that tiger has a bow and arrows.
Yeah.
Yep, he's cool. He's probably
He's
one of my...
also got a stick on his head.
He's probably one of the...
It's also worth noting ahead of time that Spyro 3 is the buggiest of the games in the trilogy because Spyro 3 was entirely outsourced to Sanzaru in crunch time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oof.
Yeah, it's almost like games are... Like, delays are actually a good thing, and you shouldn't promise a game at a specific time until you're almost done with it.
Yup.
I mean, it was already delayed.
Yeah, but here's what I'm saying. Don't announce a game at all until you're almost done with it. And then, if you have to delay it, you don't have to try to kill your workers in order to get it finished on time.
Then you end up with a Valve situation where you just look like you're never making any games because you just cancel everything.
Valve, I don't think it's actually
games anymore. Gabe just sits in his office playing Dota 2.
apparently.
That's
So I've
apparently
actually
literally what happens too.
I've actually watched a stream now of Hunt Down the Freeman, that fan game they made, that fan game they released on Steam Greenlight or whatever the fuck the current thing's called.
I think it would be Greenlight at the time.
It's not good.
Of course it's not good.
Yeah, well, I
You
mean,
don't buy the game, you watch someone else play the game.
have Black
Wait,
Mesa.
is it a fucking Half-Life visual novel?
No.
It's a real game, but it's bad.
It's like one of the shittiest ever.
Super Hyper Sandwich. Oh crap, I don't actually know his name. Super Hyper Biscuit, that's it. He was streaming it, and I was watching because I kind of feel bad that I only watch the Bionicle streams that people I retweet do. So it was like, hey, you're streaming, I'm a what? Wait, no, I remember, it was a Bionicle stream, and oh crap, now I feel bad.
Okay, I can sum up Hunt Down the Freeman
I want to say
perfectly. I can sum it up in one sentence that Liam will understand perfectly.
Okay.
Imagine if someone was motivated not by like a love for Valve's thorough game design, but as a love letter to Hideo Kojima.
Oh.
What? What the fuck?
Yeah, it's that bad.
So you're saying it's Metal Gear Solid 4?
Well, I mean, it's still a shooter. It's just it does not consider any of like any of the thorough game design that Valve was known for, and instead, it's more narrative, which is already a very bad sign.
Why would they make a Half-Life fan game to honor Hideo Kojima? What the fuck?
What's Hideo Kojima?
Here's the thing.
Explain this reference.
Metal Gear.
In the credits, there's literally a special thanks to Hideo Kojima.
No, I believed you. My expression of disbelief was at, why would someone do that? I know that they did it because I trust you. Why did they do that? What? Hello, I made a SpongeBob game honoring my favorite animator, Genndy Tartakovsky. Why didn't I just make a Dexter's Laboratory game? Fuck you! Why did I say Dexter's Laboratory?
Back to the pineapple under the sea.
Why did I say Dexter's Laboratory? I meant to say Samurai Jack. What the fuck?
You could have also said the
Symbiotic Titan.
first Clone Wars.
Or that, yes.
Symbiotic Titan.
I liked it
I really
too,
liked the original Clone Wars. Do you guys remember the original Clone Wars?
I loved
I never
it, yeah.
saw the original Clone Wars.
It was
See,
very
the original Clone Wars was really, really dope.
Yep.
And it was super cool.
Liam, you should watch it. It was a mini-series, so the whole series is really just one episode of one full episode.
Alright.
Actually, it's more like an hour and a half. But
okay, yeah, so it's basically a little TV movie, and it's much better than the actual Clone Wars movie that got put in theaters.
yeah.
Well,
So-
okay, so the original Clone Wars was actually 2 volumes, I believe.
Yeah.
Grievous was actually good in that.
It was
Yeah,
dope.
yeah, it introduced Grievous, and
Yeah, everyone was so excited, like, oh my god, this guy's gonna be so cool in live action, and he wasn't.
he was so cool that he didn't
was
even
kinda
have
cool.
to use his splitting arms until the end.
Wow.
That was
He
just
was
that.
cool.
Okay, fuck you guys.
So he was cool for a prequel villain, but
I mean,
George
the
Lucas.
problem is General Grievous was always cool.
Yeah.
There was never
okay.
anything wrong with him.
People always seem to, like, people either see General Grievous as really awesome, and has always been awesome, or really stupid, and has always been stupid.
Look, people were disappointed when he was in. People were disappointed with what Grievous was like in the movie. I know this because I live on the internet. I know this, but I do know at least that General Grievous was cool for a villain in the Star Wars prequels, at least. It's just that General Grievous is much cooler in literally everything else he's ever been in, including Lego Star Wars.
Speaking of
Oh,
Ganto,
absolutely.
tell everyone about how you love the prequels. Unironically.
Hey, I actually love all of the prequels, unironically.
I love
I like
Hey, it
parts
just
of
started
it.
pouring rain out.
I
the
grew up
gods are
with
angry
them.
at you, Ganto.
So
Okay, it sounds like it's raining, but it doesn't look like it's raining. Weird.
I just love the clones, and the Separatists were really cool, and just the whole militant part of it was
Did
super
you love
dope.
the Nemodians too? And the Trade
The
Federation?
Nemodians were pretty cool. Yeah, the Trade Federation was nice.
This is
I did love some of the characters.
I thought it was cool
This
that
is
the
getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them.
That's how people reacted when the Attack of the Clones was still bad.
I actually liked Attack of the Clones.
Fucking no!
Mostly because I really liked how Kamino was.
Kamino was okay.
And I
awesome.
loved the fight between Jango Fett and Obi-Wan in space. That was dope.
Jango Fett is such a useless character, though.
He is, but
apparently one of the expanded universe writers that focused a lot of their material on Boba Fett was super pissed about what they did to all of it in Clone Wars.
Yeah, and you mean Attack of the Clones, right? Not
That's
Clone
what
Wars.
that's what I meant to say. That they were
They
were probably not happy about Clone Wars too, I guess.
Legends had a lot of backstory to Boba Fett that had him as, you know, a diehard Mandalorian with no sort of weird backstory to him.
I like the plot that Clone Wars tried to give to the Mandalorian army.
I thought that was okay. Yeah.
I just think of it as we have super chats enabled.
I really like the newer, like the Clone Wars show after.
Everyone, can we focus on this? I didn't know we had super chats enabled.
What the fuck is super chats?
How the fuck do you not know this?
I think it means that someone just sent us $5.
Yes, it means someone sent us $5 to read their message and make sure we know it, and it's in a big old box, so we can read it and see it, and it's green. Anyway,
was that Deimos Z? Because I can't actually see that.
Yes.
That's weird. I'm looking at I'm gonna have to look into that because Restream apparently doesn't show super chats at all.
Okay, so shut the fuck up.
I just see his name and no message.
Can we actually make it worth it for him now and actually read it?
I'll do it.
Yeah, I'll read it, definitely. Thank you.
Okay, do
so
it.
much.
Ganto, do it in the Hank Hill voice.
Deimos Z donated $5. In your Bionicle history video about 2005, do some dramatic reading of every line of Vakama's whining from LOMU and WOS in his vague Cockney accent.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Yeah, so we found out the other day that Ganto apparently does a really good fucking Hank Hill impression.
It's a bit quiet.
Yeah, you're a bit quiet, Ganto.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a little bitch.
I will say you make a better Hank Hill than a fanfiction writer.
Wow, thanks. It's a really good fanfiction.
I hope that was a joke.
But yeah, thank you so much, Deimos. I'm gonna have to figure out why Restream isn't showing these fucking super chats properly.
I swear to God, I had no idea we had super chats enabled.
I'll
wow.
have to start working on those, the rewards for, I guess, YouTube patrons or whatever it wants to call them.
Yeah, why did someone send us $5?
To read a joke about Cockney accents, which I don't. Bionicle history videos. Do we have those? I
assume he's talking about Gathered Friends.
Probably.
Okay. Well. Okay.
Hey guys, if I donate money for you guys to read
you
my
can't actually
on stream,
what was that?
Would you?
I think Dante's trying to say that he'll donate to have his fanfiction read over the stream.
Wow.
Damo says that is what he meant. Yeah, Gathered Friends is apparently some of the most popular content we've ever made.
Yeah,
it's really popular, which is really cool.
In our lives.
I think it's probably doing well because it's consistently bonkle.
It is consistently bonkle and also consistently updated because Chip mostly does the work and he's more competent than Liam.
Hey.
And me. Definitely me. Well, Ibbie, you've literally done nothing.
Hey, I have interest in contributing to streaming. I'm probably gonna be terrible at it.
Yeah, you're the only one who's you're the one who's been like nagging me to continue streaming this whole time, and I'm like, well, if you want to continue streaming, then you fucking do it. I'm busy.
We did, and it was terrible. But
yeah, we did the fruit stream, and it has less than 60 views. That's fine. It was it was a fun test, I guess.
I used to badger Liam about streaming more often, but then I discovered that I could be Twitter famous if I focused on Twitter. And also Bionicles.
By not using your own Twitter, but by using the Legend of Mod Nui Twitter.
I've had my own Twitter for 10 years. The Bionicle Twitter has more than 3 times as many followers.
It has almost 3,000 followers now. It's got more followers than all of our Twitters combined.
It has more followers than TTV, it has more followers than LJ, it has more than Swirt, it has more than BSO1. I'm just going to go on a limb and say it probably has more than Alistair Swinnerton, who, despite how important he is, isn't particularly well known.
I think I could have worn him down sooner or later.
Who?
Maybe not Faber. Alistair Swinnerton was, for a while, considered to be the creator of Bionicle, but has since elaborated that it was really a team effort. But I think that's just humbleness talking. Alistair Swinnerton was one of the creators of Bionicle, is what I'm saying. Okay, yeah, he only has 135 followers. My personal account has more than that. What the fuck, man? This man is the reason my Bionicle isn't called Boneheads of Voodoo Island.
Hey, question for all
because
of
children
you people
weren't
watching
on
the
whole
stream.
thing of, no, I'm not letting you talk, Ganto. I realized I was talking over you, and then I realized I didn't have a problem with that.
If anyone has a white Huna that they want to give me for free,
that mask barely, that's questionable. That mask even exists.
It is not questionable. It was brought into BZ Power officials for authenticity and was confirmed real.
Isn't the white Huna like the most expensive misprint mask?
It's like $12,000 bucks or $1,200.
You can't really call it a misprint because it was never in production. I mean, it was technically
it was a prototype,
produced.
technically.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's technically produced, but it was never in production. It was never in circulation.
Well,
but
that's what a misprint is. A misprint is when they are producing masks and they produce it in the wrong color on accident.
A misprint is when
like
they fuck it up, basically.
Yeah,
like that's the thing. A misprint is an accident, and I would wager that a white Huna would not be an accident, especially if it was just a prototype design.
I mean,
it'd be very easy to make a white prototype of something.
I mean, there's a yellow cow, and
well, that was probably not an accident either, because the suggestion seems to be that would have been the gold.
You know what?
Version.
I just realized. I just realized what you were talking about. I remember now. Not all of the misprints are in white. Some of them are in different colors. Like there's a famous prototype model of a famous prototype print of the original Darth Vader helmet minifigure helmet. It's red. It's in red for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, I guess the designers just figure out what color contrasts the best for a mold, and then prints it in that for the prototype. And then they're like, "Yep, it looks like Darth Vader. Print it."
Yeah, like especially question. For black, it makes sense that they would be like, "How about literally not black? Just so we know everything's good." Then we'll.
Hi, Ganto.
Why is Spyro riding a skateboard?
That's a very
essential trademark.
That's a very good question, Liam. Why did they make a Spyro skateboarding minigame in Spyro 3 in the 90s? Oh wait, I just answered
essential.
My question. I just answered my question. Yeah. It was the 90s, Ganto.
Oh.
Everything rode a skateboard in the 90s.
Hello, Flag Boy Snipes.
What?
We have a new viewer.
Oh, hello.
So are you capable of dismounting at will, or are you just sort of stuck on the skateboard for a while?
I can dismount if I shove my face into a wall.
Ah.
Hey,
there's no way to just get off of
you
it.
should definitely read my fanfiction.
Don't.
I will leave a link in the live chat.
Ganto, they might actually not be here for Bionicle.
I do insist that everyone remain in the top chat, because that way you will only see the good comments.
Ganto's stupid fanfic.
It's actually a really good fanfic if you just fucking read it.
Wait a minute.
So,
wait a minute. You can post links in the YouTube chat now?
Yeah, but it doesn't go in the top chat
live
because
chat.
that would be spam.
Wait a minute.
Alright, Flag Boy, read my content.
Holy crap! I didn't know there were 2 different chat options!
You should totally read my fanfiction because it's super great.
I'm learning
And
so
I worked
many
really
things.
hard on it. Nobody cares about me.
It's about
And
Bionicle and love, and it does not recognize Huki and Maku.
Flag boy.
we haven't even gotten to that part yet, TBH.
Oh,
so-
that was gotta be a part.
Flag boy.
What do you
Snipes
mean?
says they're
You're just
here
gonna make it a
for
part so I don't fucking boycott you.
No.
Thoroughly
Why the hell
disappointed.
would I do that? Maku has already been introduced, but we haven't seen anything from Huki yet.
I'm not necessarily disappointed that Flag Boy Snipes has said they're here for Bionicle, but I really don't like being pigeonholed, but I get it. People like Bionicle, and we're the only people that talk about Bionicle, right?
Yeah, so, the link is in the live chat if you absolutely want it. We did play some Bionicle Heroes GBA. We're doing Spyro Year of the Dragon now, but we'll return to Bionicle Heroes GBA, I think, to do the final boss with Vizon, and also some catching up on, backtracking through other shit.
Okay, so
Lua, he's gonna play Lua the whole time.
There's a thing at the top of the chat that says top chat.
Lua?
There's a thing at the top of the chat that says top chat. You click on that and it gives you an option to go to live chat. And apparently you can post links to the live chat, and I never noticed.
Josie, is there any way that you can highlight my link?
I don't know if I'm a moderator.
Is there any way we can get rid of the link entirely?
I don't know if Liam ever made me a moderator.
Liam, yeah, if you make us a moderator, I can delete that shit.
Wait a minute, I have
By the way, make me a moderator in the Discord so I can delete the shit in the Discord. Because he posted the same link in every channel. Except for NSFW.
I just remembered that I have access to YouTube. Sign in.
Of course we're not in the same room. Well, I shouldn't say of course, but of course.
Yeah, we are across the universe.
Wow,
Well, I will say we're on the same continent.
I have a
And
lot of email addresses.
I mean, you could say that we're on the same continent, but are we in the same timeline?
Use
yes.
YouTube as the Beaver House.
I mean, you could say that, but I don't think you're actually right.
Okay, now how do I do that?
Well, Josie, you take a finger and you stick it up Liam's butt.
Wow.
My fingers aren't long enough to reach Canada. I need to finger longer from Futurama. Somebody tweeted once, reply to me and I'll give you a free long. Apparently they had mistyped and no one knew what a long was because it's not a thing. And someone was all like, what do you mean, a free long what? And then they said, I didn't mean to say long, but I'm committed now. So he started coming up with free longs to give people.
Free lungs?
No, free longs.
I want some free lungs.
Long.
So this Spyro game, it's all about finding eggs, catching them, and then disintegrating the dragons inside.
They teleport. Which means...
Yeah, I mean, I figured it was a teleport, but it does also look like the disintegrate.
Yeah, well, teleportation and disintegration are the same thing, because you're not actually teleporting. You are being annihilated, and a copy of your existence is being sent to a computer to clone you.
Well, yeah, I mean, you could say that all teleportation is the other thing, but the other thing isn't always teleportation, because you can just, you know, you can tear someone's molecules apart without reassembling them. You can, like, that's just murder.
Okay, I'm trying to find the tweet where someone was giving away longs.
Hey, can I just say that the birthday song from Futurama is the most passive-aggressive shit of all time?
Futurama is very passive-aggressive. Shit.
I just love it so much.
Okay, so apparently I didn't retweet it from my personal, which means I must have retweeted it from America.
Hello, new Twitch viewer. Nice to see you.
Oh wow, we have a new viewer on Twitch? That's surprising.
Yeah.
Wait, does this mean there's a total of 2 viewers on our Twitch?
It's Ibbie's birthday.
Happy birthday.
That's not
for
true.
a birthday.
Happy birthday,
Let's
Ibbie.
have some cake.
It's not my birthday.
Ibbie is now 17.
That's...
Weird
that
flex,
is
but
incredibly
okay.
rude.
It was a minus birthday, which means Ibbie is no longer 17.
That is correct. I am no longer 17. I am
Exactly.
I'm 16.
I haven't been 17 in 10 years.
There we go.
You're so fucking old.
Fuck you!
Let me try to remember when the last time I was 17 was.
You're 7 fucking years older than I am.
Eat my ass!
When the fuck was
Okay.
the last time I was 17?
God damn it, I can't say that to you!
1992 plus 17 equals 2000.
You know I want to, Liam.
Okay, so the last time. Okay, so the last time I was 17 was 10 years ago.
Eat my shorts.
Wait, does that mean I'm 27?
Ah, God,
would
we're
mean
gonna
you're
get sued by
27.
Fox now.
Oh! Can you kill Moneybags in this?
Oh, probably.
Eventually.
Good. I hate him.
Sort of.
Well, I mean that'll destroy the canon, but that just means that Spyro is a time traveling Muwaka.
Hey guys, can we play Skylanders after this?
No!
Well, for one, they haven't released the thing that Disney did. When Disney gave up on their Skylanders knockoff, they just went ahead and released all of the content on Steam. I'm pretty sure you still need to pay all of the money, but you get the whole thing without having to own all the fucking toys that weren't stocked correctly, so it was really hard to get all the toys.
That sounds handy.
Yeah.
If you have any interest in doing that.
Lego Dimensions.
Thanks.
I want Lego Dimensions on PC. Oh fuck, they made the kangaroo so
That's
hot.
good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Hell yeah! I love the kangaroo! She just beat the Moneybag's ass, and she's hot and thick.
Fuck damn it. They made her thick for this game specifically.
Well,
I don't know why.
thick.
no, the bottom half of her is still thick. It's the upper half of
Yeah,
her.
Dragons used to live here?
Thick is all about the thighs, and
Yeah,
those
thick
are
is all
some
about-
thighs.
Yeah, she's still got the big ass thighs.
all magic in the world just sort of went with him.
It like the bottom half of the animal is the only way you're going to be able to tell it's a kangaroo. So they had to leave her thighs as big as they are.
That's a pretty kangaroo face. It looks more kangaroo than anything else.
I think it's more like a generic marsupial face, but either way, I'd fuck it.
Okay, Josie.
Tanya Lynette on Twitch asked, when you bought this, did you get the bundle with Crash? No, I bought this when it was new, and I already bought Crash on the Switch. And I'm probably going to buy this again when it comes out on Switch, because I want both of these games on Switch.
Yep, Liam is a big gay.
What?
Wait, why are 2 PlayStation Original series going on the Switch?
Well, they originally released on PS4 and Xbox One, and then crashed
Okay,
out on
so...
PC and Switch.
Oh, I never realized they were on Xbox
Alright,
One. I thought they
so-
were PlayStation exclusives.
Okay,
These games haven't been PlayStation exclusives in like 20 years.
I was
I
gonna say
believe they were bought out by fucking Universal and Activision.
Well, they're not
I
on
was-
PC, are they?
Well, Crash is now.
Yeah, okay.
Then that's only a recent thing?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I
So
don't
basically,
fucking tabs on these things.
at one point, Spyro and Crash were like one or the other of them could have been considered PlayStation's mascot, and then their company got bought by some idiots who thought, hey,
Well,
we could have.
Here's the problem. Crash and Spyro were both developed internally by second-party developers, Naughty Dog and Insomniac, respectively. But Universal owned the rights to the franchises. So when it came time that Insomniac and Naughty Dog's contracts were done, Universal just did whatever they wanted with it.
Okay, but here's what I'm saying, though.
Why are we the kangaroo now?
The gimmick of Spyro Year of the Dragon was that every level had a different play thing. Like, there's a skateboard level, there's a level where you play as the sexy kangaroo, there's a level where you play as a penguin.
Ah, yes. Year of the Dragon is the game where you don't always play as the dragon.
You know that.
Love
you know
it.
that's a good point. What was I talking about? Right. Okay. So Universal decided, hey, we could have games that are basically the unofficial mascot of a whole console, or we could not only put the games on every system, but also make them bad. So basically, they did everything conceivable to ruin Spyro and Crash until they just thought, well, these games suck now. I wonder what idiot decided to make them bad. Let's not make them ever again.
See, the
And
biggest
then-
problem was when they decided to sell to Activision.
Yeah. I hate video games.
Man,
But
I love
they're
Activision
so
did
cool, but so
eventually
crap.
get their heads out of their asses, as we can see right now.
I mean, they had to have their heads forcibly pulled out of their asses because they were shocked and surprised when the Crash remake sold so well.
Yeah.
Like-
Speaking of, something we should all do when it comes out is get a hold of Crash Nitro, or not Nitro Kart, Crash Team Racing Nitro Field.
Now,
choose the right. I mean CTR.
Yeah.
Wait, is
so-
that... Are they doing a remaster of a Crash racing game?
Yes, they're doing
Yes.
a Crash Team Racing remake. And it's
Yes,
got
are they-
content from Crash Nitro Kart in it.
and it looks like it might actually be good, yeah.
So
Hey, wait,
it's gonna be-
And
Wait,
I'm
go
pretty
back.
sure it's going to have, like, online multiplayer and shit, too.
Imagine-
Okay.
Totally
Imagine-
stream that.
The
Imagine
real question is it going
Go
to be
to the
released
right of
on
Pete the Mountain
PC
Goat.
on day one?
this will be the first time that a mascot-driven racing game has been good, other than Mario Kart, in like forever.
Actually, I think, well, no, there was fucking Little Big Planet karting, which I found pretty
Liam,
I'm surprised you didn't bring up
turn-
Sonic All-Star Racing. But okay.
Sonic and All-Stars Racing, too, but
And-
what I was
Shut
going
up,
to say
Ganto
is,
wants to talk.
fuck.
this is going to be the first time that a mascot racing game has been remastered.
Oh yeah, that. Ganto wants to talk. Hello.
I
Um,
want to talk too. He was talking over me.
Oh well,
Oh, well.
it's over now. I can't direct you in the game. This isn't live feed, so it's gone now.
Okay, now
Anyway,
now remember,
I was
now
asking
remember
a serious question, and you didn't even hear it. Is the Crash Racing remaster going to be on PC on day one?
Yes.
Probably. Yes.
Also, you're just breaking people's homes right now. You're literally destroying people's
It's the
homes.
fucking
Yeah.
Rhinoc homes.
Oh,
What's wrong with the Rhinoc?
they're literally the bad guys.
Oh,
Also, that must be completely incorrect because one, why would rhinos live in mushrooms? And two, those houses are far too small for them. Just because they're coming out of mushroom houses doesn't mean those are actually their houses. They probably raided this place.
Video games are weird.
Huh.
Anyway,
Like, if you think about it rationally, they probably just raided a town, stole their homes that are way too small for them, and now you're simultaneously freeing the village and also destroying all the homes.
that is
You're a
weird.
kangaroo.
Where did this girl learn how to save a village? The United States?
The strip club?
Well, I wasn't gonna do anything, but then I heard they had oil.
By killing everyone.
If you ever forget how to control a character or vehicle, I am always there for you.
Yeah, I know exactly how to be a kangaroo.
Well, you just hop and hop and hop and hop.
Right, so what I meant to say about Crash Team Racing was this will probably be the first time Mario Kart's had fair competition in the mascot racing.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's really gonna be
the last
competition if
time
it's just
the
one
fucking
game.
when Crash Team Racing first came out, its only real competition. Well, it had competition, but it was really tough competition. It had Mario Kart 64 and Diddy Kong Racing.
Yeah, like there was a shit ton of mascot racing games at some point, and then the game industry suddenly decided they didn't want to make them anymore. It's like survival horror games today, where they're just like, well, based on no context whatsoever, we're just gonna not make any more of these because no one wants them. No, you just don't want to make them anymore for no reason. What the hell?
Has anyone here played the new Resident Evil 2 remake?
No, but I heard it's good.
Same. I want to play it.
I've never played a Resident Evil game.
Same.
I've watched.
I'm glad we're all in agreement
but I've
then.
never actually played one myself.
I'm going to admit probably the worst thing to say on the internet.
I feel like these goats are a reference to the Billy Goat's Gruff fairy tale.
I'm gonna say the worst thing on the internet now. My introduction to the Resident Evil franchise was the live-action movies with Mila Jovovich.
Oof.
And I didn't know that Resident Evil was a video game franchise until the third movie came out.
Oof.
And I found out about the Resident Evil video game franchise from the racist one.
What?
When the racist game happened, there was a Resident Evil game set in Africa.
Wow.
And yeah, and
Yes.
the zombies were rendered as stereotypical tribal guys, but zombies, and you shot them.
I can understand. I can sort of understand that because the idea is that the zombies are sort of like a plague. I mean, not a plague, but like.
Yes, but why were they dressed as stereotypical tribal men before?
Well, yeah,
they
that's
became
racist.
zombies?
Like, what I'm saying is, I understand the idea of like, just
African
dumping
plague.
all this shit on some third world country, but yeah, the rendering is pretty racist. I assume.
Oh, and there was one African woman playable character, and there's an old costume where she wears sexy leather.
I mean, that's par for the course with women in video games.
Not sexy leather. There's the cat leopard. That's what it is. That's how you say it. Leopard.
Okay.
So it's a sexy bikini made out of African clothing. Like that was viewed as racist too. Because it's like why specifically leopard? Why would you do that unless you wanted people to call you racist? Come on.
Why are you hanging out with all these goddamn freaking leopards?
Yeah, the cat guy is just Spyro's best friend.
How did that even happen?
Why is every female in this game hot?
God damn it.
Well, because it's a modern video game and video games are sexist, so you should see her without her pajamas on. Oh baby.
Is it just me?
You're still calling them pajamas.
She's angry.
Yeah.
Hey, Josie, have you seen the new She-Ra show yet?
No, but I've heard it's great. It's fantastic. It's
It
amazing.
is so good.
And it makes Voltron look like shit.
Yeah, that's the crazy part.
I thought I heard that the Voltron show was well received.
I know, right?
It was, but the She-Ra show came out and blew it out of the fucking water.
Like everyone,
Did you hear that the producer of Castlevania is doing a new series based on Hyper Light Drifter?
But
why though?
Has Bloodstain come out yet?
No, it comes out this summer. What?
Why
can Spyro run so fast?
Okay, Spyro has a ramming feature, and it's just more efficient to use ramming speed at all times because it's fast.
Prepare for ramming speed!
So, like,
that seems like something that should absolutely have a cooldown to not be abused.
So, like, Spyro doesn't have a conventional running movement speed, so, like...
Prepare for ramming speed!
Yep.
Sorry,
so, like,
I just got your reference.
Yep, prepare for ramming speed! And, yeah, so, most players, including me, just kind of always have the charge button pressed at all times. I think my shoulder button on my Game Boy Advance SPs actually just stopped working by the time the battery also stopped working.
I only had a problem with shoulder buttons on the fucking DS Lite and DSi.
That is such a weird way to spell Rhinox.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm more familiar with the Transformers Maximal Rhinox. That's RHINOX.
I assume the one in Transformers is trademarked.
Yeah, I mean logically.
Yeah, so the Spyro one would either have
RHY. Like I can't even remember how to spell this one. RHYNOCS.
So in order to use that spelling in a video game about dragons and sexy kangaroos, they would have had to go to Transformers and be all like, "Hey, can we feature robots in the credits for our video game about kangaroos? Sexy kangaroos."
Well,
why are you like this?
Yeah, why are you like this? But also, I don't think.
Yeah, why are you like this? But also,
I don't think they would necessarily have to go to Hasbro about that trademark if they're depicting a race of rhino people in a video game, because transforming toys and a video game franchise are very different.
No, Transformers has been a video game franchise since at least the 80s. Also,
well, it's not a video game franchise. It's a franchise that has some video game tie-ins.
Trademarks are weird, and
the other thing is they could just not call their rhino people Rhinox.
Man.
So, wanna know what's weird?
You?
Well, yeah, but if I
look up, wrote a fan fiction.
If I look up Web of Shadows,
you get Spider-Man.
I do not. I get the Bionicle game. I don't put Bionicle in my search term, but my friend on his phone, when he looks up Web of Shadows, he gets the Spider-Man game.
Fucking tailored search results. Are you surprised?
Yeah.
I am surprised, actually.
Even if you have that feature turned off, Google will still do it. Everybody gets search results based on their search history, which is terrifying because it means so many things, and there's no way to turn it off because the feature that turns it off doesn't really turn it off. So that's great.
Man, I want some fuck.
Me too.
Liam, let me smash.
Marco sent you
No.
here. I've got a restraining order against
Pick,
him.
peck.
God damn it.
Up, down, down, B, I start.
No, Ganto, I do not want Smash. I am smashing Ibbie.
I want Smash.
You're smashing.
No, you're
Ibbie.
fucking not.
Guys,
I was literally leaning back. I launched forward, grabbed my microphone. I was like, "You fucking not."
guys, my Dollar General has Lego now.
Neat.
They have Lego at the Dollar General. It's so cheap. I can't. I was supposed to have a Switch 2 months ago. Why is saving money so hard? Fuck capitalism.
Did you just fall down a 20-story building and not die?
Yeah.
Now,
They have this cool Lego
Video
Creator
games are
Shark. It's so cool and stuff.
Is it off-brand or is it actual Lego?
Real Lego. Like, they have a bunch of Lego knockoffs, but they have real Lego this time. Because I guess Walmart couldn't sell some of these. And, like, they have the Infinity War set with Thor and Groot and Raccoon. I want all of them.
it could be a consequence of Toys R Us closing down, maybe. And
Ooh.
then,
That
you
was
know,
a year ago, but yeah, maybe. And they had
Closing down and then immediately starting up again.
But yeah, like, I really want that Teenage Groot minifigure because it's the first time they've actually released Groot as a minifigure, as a regular minifigure that isn't a keychain. For some reason, they released a keychain of Groot as a minifigure.
I
I'm
had the
missing
keychain.
One gem somewhere.
There is an
Just go.
Infinity
It's
Gem.
just a
and
gem.
there is an Infinity Gem in the set also because all the Infinity War sets had an Infinity Gem in them.
Liam, you don't have to get the last gem. Just
Yes,
leave.
I do.
So there is the set that has Thanos in the Endgame sets. He does have the Infinity Gauntlet, but he only has 2 gems, and there's debate over whether or not that is a spoiler or it's to appease people who would be pissed that all of the Infinity Gems are in one set now and they've bought all the sets because they just wanted all the gems.
My name is Ganto.
well, you know,
The
fuck those people. Like,
Lematorin.
you know, like
I
the
like to suck
okay,
dick.
it makes sense that
Do,
you know for
do.
the first run of sets you have to buy all the sets. I mean, it is sort of bullshit that they initially did that in the first place. That you have to buy all the sets to get all the stones.
It
But
would have
then
been
you do that for the convenience of having all the Infinity Gems right then for the Infinity War movie. You know, fucking another movie comes out, and it's like, hey, why not just do a full Infinity Gauntlet? Or, you know, do the same thing again, where the
at the end of the
stones
day,
are
it's
split across all the sets and all the new
At
sets.
the end of the day, it's still better than the Infinity Eggs.
Yeah. At least the Infinity Stones in the Lego set is like they're removable.
I'm sorry, what are the Infinity Eggs?
There was a Marvel vs. Capcom game that had a $300 pre-order bonus. You could have a physical collection of Infinity Gems, quote unquote. They looked more like Easter eggs, and they were not removable
Wow.
from the box. So you paid $300, and you got a suitcase with some Easter eggs glued in.
That is unbelievably shit.
Plastic Easter eggs just glued in, and the reason that they were not removable and looked the way they did was because, ooh, they have lights inside, but they're very dim. So,
Well, that kind of makes sense.
they're very dim. They're very dim lights. You pay $300 for something that looks like crap. You at least want it to do the gimmick. No, the gimmick doesn't work right.
I mean, at least it's not as bad false advertising as the Fallout 76 crap.
Fallout 76 is utter garbage, and it's hilarious.
Apparently,
Yeah.
the level is bugged. I cannot talk to this NPC to progress through the level.
Oh no.
Maybe you're not
Hey,
supposed to talk to him yet?
Hey, what if there was like they sold an Infinity Gauntlet and it had all of the Infinity Stones, but like the Infinity Stones had like little magnets on them that when they connected with the gauntlet they lit up, and
That would be cool.
like
I know that
I
there
don't know, it'd be neat.
there is a wearable Infinity Gauntlet in the Marvel Legends toy line, and it's really cool. And it only costs $80, which is pretty reasonable for such a good prop replica. I guess
there's also a drinking gauntlet for Disneyland.
That's pretty amusing. I would rather have the wearable gauntlet because it's so cool. I do not know if the
but
gems
it's also
are.
a drink.
I do not know if the gems are removable or if they light up. I presume that if they did one of those things, it would probably just be one. It would probably be too much to ask for them to do both. I still want it though.
Well, I mean, the magnets would like complete a circuit, and
So,
that's what would cause them to light up.
Guys, I just remembered something. I posted it in the Discord a long time ago, but I just remembered it now because we're talking about the Infinity Gauntlets again. You know how for years and years and years people have been asking Nintendo to make a Power Glove for the other hand?
Yeah.
The Infinity Glove is the Power Glove for the other hand. I forget which is which, but the Power Glove fits on one hand, and the Infinity Glove, that the wearable Infinity Gauntlet it fits on the other.
Okay, well, the Power Glove is right-handed because most people are right-handed, so
Yeah.
you know, sell to your target demographic.
And the
Infinity Gauntlet is left-handed because, I don't know, I guess Thanos wanted his dominant hand open, or maybe he's left-handed, I don't fucking know.
What if he was left-handed?
Then he's a bitch.
Oh.
I mean, let's face it, it's gonna hurt to jerk off with a fucking metal gauntlet on your right hand.
He seems pretty right. He seems pretty right-brained, so I'd say left hand. Yeah. Probably.
I'm Ganto.
Hi.
I'm
I love Ganto.
How do you...
She's my favorite.
This has probably been asked to death, but how do you snap with a gauntlet?
The snap was symbolic. I'm pretty sure that...
Well, he controls reality, so...
Well, yeah, there's that too. Like, there's been endless debate over whether or not you could actually snap while wearing a metal glove, but here's the thing. One,
I can't snap my fingers without one. I can't snap my fingers at all.
Yeah, one, he controls reality, and he controls reality without all of the stones. Like, the Reality Stone and the Power Stone were the first two he got, and those are the only ones you need to be able to snap with wearing a metal glove. Like,
he's making a conscious decision to make a snapping sound when he does it.
Yes. Or he's making a conscious decision to actually be able to snap his fingers while wearing a glove for real.
He's making his metaphorical statement a reality.
Yeah. So but even if he wasn't
just with the snap of my fingers.
Like, even if he wasn't making an actual snap, it's symbolic. He just wants to be able to end all life, or at least he just wants to be able to end half the life of the universe with a snap of his fingers. And so the glove is all like, well, that's not really a thing you can do wearing a glove, but okay. Theoretically, like, as soon as he got the Time Stone, which is the last one he had to get, wait, not the Time Stone. As soon as he got the one, whatever the fuck one was in Mind Stone, as soon as he got the Mind Stone, theoretically, half the life in the universe could have just ended right there. Right as soon as he got it. But he wanted a snap of his fingers to end half the life of the universe, and so that's what happened.
Remember to get your
and he definitely probably did not actually snap his fingers because it's not physically possible to do that while wearing a big metal glove. But the gauntlet could tell that he wanted to, so it made the satisfying snapping sound, and then the world ended.
But if the gauntlet could just read his mind, then why is it not controlled through thought?
Everybody flex on Liam and start snapping.
The gauntlet probably is it is probably activated by thought, but Ganto I said Ganto, I meant Thanos. Ganto, you're Thanos.
I am Thanos.
Yeah, you're a big
Thanos? He's
Thanos?
Yeah, Thanos.
Ganto is Thanos confirmed.
Anyway, so the gauntlet is okay. The gauntlet itself is just a metal thing that's insulated so that the gems don't kill you. Because using the Infinity Gem, any of the gems by yourself kills you unless you're a robot or a Celestial. Or an Asgardian. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff that can use it, but I guess Thanos is all like, I need to threaten a dwarf to make me a glove.
Hey Ganto. Does Thanos have an Infinity Suva?
An Infinity Suva?
Yeah.
Well, once he collects all 5 of the Infinity Masks,
No.
his Suva...
No. After he comes out of the Suva, he's wearing one, so that's 6.
What?
Right, so...
There are 6 Infinity Stones and there's 6 masks.
Yeah.
And he's born with one.
Yeah. So, once he collects the other 5 masks, he gets this special golden mask with all 6 gemstones on it.
Would you say that the golden mask puts a smile on his face?
Yes.
I love
yeah,
how that line wasn't even in the movie.
Yeah,
it was just in the trailer.
It totally gives him like a golden Miru.
Yeah, it's because Thanos in the movie wasn't actually evil, he was just stupid.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, sorry, Ibbie.
Ibbie, watch the goddamn I'm already committed to not watching this movie because I have no interest.
Yep. Yeah, so, Thanos thinks that he's doing a good thing by killing everyone. He wants to kill half the life in the universe so that there's more resources to go around. Even though it's the Infinity Gauntlet, you're literally a god now. You can make the sky rain food.
Dude, that actually solves literally all of life's problems.
Even if he couldn't, even if he couldn't create new matter, there would be a percentage where if he destroys enough of the universe, then he can turn that into resources for the rest of the universe.
I'd like to convert half the people in the universe into food.
Yeah, okay, so here's what you do. You go to an uninhabited planet, completely uninhabited, you snap your fingers, the whole planet is now cheeseburgers, and now you go to another uninhabited planet, snap your fingers, that whole planet is now food delivery trucks.
Great, so I think I could be doing the math wrong, but if we suppose that there are enough resources in the universe for exactly 50% of the people, which seems to be Thanos' goal, he would really only have to turn 25% of the universe into resources.
That
so there would be 75% resources and 75% people, so then that would match up.
Wait, so are you saying Thanos can the universe into bees?
Yes.
Yes.
You could.
I don't know. Thanos turns things into bubbles more than once. I think he has a bubble fetish. That's real weird.
Anyway, my point is that he'd only have to, destroy a fourth of the universe instead of a whole half of it.
Yeah, but saying you're going to destroy a fourth of the universe is less dramatic.
You're right. Perfectly
Liam,
balanced.
When I say
on my
something,
4-point star. That's all.
Say the first thing that pops into your head.
Thanos.
Thanos.
Yeah, that was the first thing that popped into my mind. Thanos.
Bees.
Purple dragon.
The Library of Congress.
3 cool faces. Where are these cool faces you have to collect? Liam?
Typhaeus.
So one of the. So here's how you do it. Okay, you're worried about food raining from the sky. The cheeseburgers are gonna get all everywhere, and they're not gonna be edible. Here's what you do: you put the cheeseburgers in the box. The sky will rain boxed cheeseburgers with parachutes.
That sounds adorable.
It is, yeah.
It sounds like the cutest way to end a world hunger.
Yeah. So like the world.
Imagine if Thanos was just the sweetest little kid.
Yeah, like fucking.
I got your teeth booger.
Yeah, like I kept screaming at the screen while I was watching Infinity War, like Spider-Man, your whole deal is referencing movies, and you're owned by Sony. Tell Thanos about Cloudy with a chance at meatballs. I kept screaming at him at the screen, and I knew it was not going to happen because, I mean, that sounds like a how it should have ended sketch. And like, okay, this is what I would do if I had the Infinity Gauntlet. Instead of killing everybody, just have the sky rain food, but with cute little parachutes, and everything's in a neat little box so it doesn't get all nasty and gross.
So currently, my favorite meme is the box of Captain Crunch that says "Oops, all tarantula eggs." And
oh my god, that is the worst thing I've ever heard about.
It's just all tarantula eggs, and it's hilarious, and I love it. But my second favorite meme right now is the one where it's Vakama from Legends of Metro Nui, and he's got the bio and then the on that Faber made, and then he puts it together, and then it says "bye on."
How is that funny?
What?
I think it's just the meme format. I don't know. I haven't seen it.
It is kind of amusing that Faber is probably legally not allowed to actually unveil a Bionicle logo. So everyone's all like, I wonder what the actual full render of his logo probably looks like. He probably hasn't drawn the full logo because, like, it's not an official Lego product. He can get sued for it.
See,
Mr.
the
Taka
cool
says,
thing about
"Oops,
it.
all dead people, Thanos."
See, the cool thing about it is that if he releases another segment of that title, you can continue the scene where Vakama pulls out another disc and fuses it together. And he's like, "Wow."
Yeah.
And then Nokama's like,
Wow! Look,
"Vakama, we have to go."
Look, Nokama, I can put the frisbees together. For some reason, I'm astounded by this, even though this is literally how we make the things on our faces.
And the caption over Nokama is the Lego group, and it's like, "Come on, it's time to go." and
Oh god, that's accurate.
And then Vakama turns around and he's like, just a moment. Then he's like, "Look," and he points to Likan's spirit star. And he's like, "As long as the community burns in the night sky, Bionicle remains alive."
Oh god. And then it was just revealed that this whole thing was just an April Fool's joke.
You know what? I still have to watch that movie. I still have to rewatch that movie for the podcast. So you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put it on my to-do list and then forget about it. But it's gonna be there. I'm writing it down.
Josie, we should all watch it together. We should have like a Beaver House. Hold on, someone's yelling at me. I'll be right back.
What?
Someone's yelling at Ganto.
Vakama disc beam, but it's Faber and letters, but also Nokama.
I always forget how I'm supposed to get over to that other area in this map. Ah, yeah.
Recon Star is fans.
They just wanted to say that I was gay, so
Oh.
yeah.
Alright.
I mean,
Vakama
not
disc.
accurate, right?
Okay, Vakama disc beam, but also Nokama is Lego group and Lekon is fans.
Yeah.
Yep, I have it written down now. I will forget to check it, even though it's literally at the top of my to-do list. But I at least put in the effort to write it, and I can feel proud of myself for that.
Okay, and so like we continue throughout the movie with the memes, including Faber, and then we get to the part where Lekon is like dying, and there's this really tender moment where Faber's like, "No, please give me support." Oh, holy shit! And then, no, this is your lifetime journey. and then, Jala is reminiscent of the new Bionicle community that will never ever exist. and then everyone's sad because it never came to be.
Yeah, I've been really delicate with the tweeting the favor link to people.
Hold on, Liam, was that last baby dragon literally you?
I didn't notice.
Well, it had these big, thick nerd glasses on, and he produced a rainbow in his hands.
Fuck off.
That sounds pretty accurate, yeah.
Sounds more like Liam if he was a hipster.
He is a hipster.
He is.
Wow.
Oh.
Like it was a baby Liam dragon.
You know who sucks? Liam.
I didn't say anything bad about the dragon.
Me too.
It's a fun dragon. I'd be friends with that dragon. I am friends with that gay dragon.
Wow.
Hey, guess what?
Star Wars?
No, your mom gay.
We could talk about Star Wars again.
What does everyone think of Star Wars: Rise of the Dead People?
Hold on, people are yelling at me again.
What does everyone think about Star Wars: The Emperor's New Groove?
Yeah. What does everyone think of my new name for the Emperor? His name's not Sheev Palpatine no more. It's Steve Popo.
Daddy Stevie?
Daddy Stevie.
I mean, we don't fucking know what's happening in the movie, but...
Steve Popo. That's his name. Steve Popo. Steve.
At last, my
Call Papa
phone
out.
is working again. Come visit me at the Tiki Lodge.
Say Papa.
I fucking love this level.
I am a cat.
Mr. Artaka, yes, fucking Star Wars Rise of Skywalker, the trailer's out now.
Hey,
What the fuck is that title, though?
I don't know.
It's the 9th movie, and now the Skywalker is rising.
guys.
After one's all, well, I'm not gonna spoil it, even though.
Are they gonna reveal that Rey was a Skywalker after all? What the fuck?
Hey, so
Or is she gonna name the new Jedi Order the Skywalkers? So now they're not Jedi.
I'm giving up endless pizza for you guys.
Wait, what?
Wow.
The end of the movie is literally just Rey walking on the sky.
Ganto,
He is the last Skywalker.
Ganto, elaborate.
Well, my friends offered to take me to Pizza Pie Cafe. I'd still have to pay for myself, but I don't want to go because I'd rather stream.
Hold on. You have friends?
I'm more surprised
I
about
hate
the pizza.
all of you.
I'm more surprised about the pizza than the friends because I would kill Liam right now if it meant free pizza.
Well, that reminds me, I have pizza.
I just
you're a little
remembered that Ganto's pizza wasn't going to be free, so Liam, congratulations, you get to live.
I actually got a free pizza. Oh,
I hate you.
pizza. Thank you for
I
have pizza.
I bought a frozen pizza at the store before I realized I don't have a pizza pan, so.
I have one. Would you like it?
No.
No, I'm going to Walmart tomorrow. So
Josie, where do you live?
New York.
Oh, gross.
You had to
Why?
think about that for a bit?
I had to think because I didn't want to say the city. I do not live in New York City. Which
Do you
is
live
what
in Yorkshire?
I live in the state of New York in the United States.
Albuquerque.
I do not live in Albuquerque.
Said A L.
New York is getting a Legoland, and I'm so confused because New York is a rural state.
That sounds weird.
Yeah, the city of New York is like the most city ever, and then the rest of the state is like the most rural thing ever.
Yeah, I've seen both sides of that in person, actually.
Yeah, but like the state of New York is getting a Legoland, and I'm really excited because it's actually
There's not even a Disneyland in New York, is there?
It's actually there is not. It's the Legoland New York is actually going to be closer to where I am now than when I lived in California. Like the Legoland California was 3 hours away, and this is going to be 2 hours away.
That is actually kind of funny you mentioned that, because like when I went through New York State for a while, it was just like fucking mountains and shit.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
guys.
Now it's gonna be mountains and shit and Legos.
Ganto.
Let's all just move to Billund.
I would like to live in the land of the Lego.
I don't
Yeah.
know if I want to be Danish.
I would love to be Danish. I would love to be Danish. Because it would mean that I got to be where the Lego is. Oh, and we could go to that museum!
But would
They
you
have a
like to be a Danish?
Sure.
Dude, if I was a Danish, I'd so eat myself.
If it meant I could go to the if it meant I could go to the Lego
That's
house.
the most stoner thing I have ever said in my entire life.
If it meant I could go to the Lego house, I would be a Danish. Yes. The food.
Hey, question.
Yes.
Answer.
Did you guys know that I have a fan fiction?
No. More importantly, do you think there are any people in Denmark who identify as a dog and call themselves a Great Dane?
Wow.
Yes.
That's the most racist shit I've ever heard Ibbie say.
That's not racist. It's just
How is
a
it
pun.
racist?
Fuck you.
How is it racist? It's just the name of the country.
I don't think it's racist to
against
think
dogs.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
How dare you, Ibbie? I always thought you were a dog.
Lol, bark.
I mean, I will
Bork,
bork,
bark.
but you know, I don't identify as a dog.
Bjork.
I'm happy. I'm not happy, but I'm as happy as I'm going to be identifying as a human.
But human boring.
Human
Dog less
is,
boring.
I don't know.
Apparently
Humans
all
aren't really
man
that
is
boring. If you look around the Earth, humans are the ones doing fucking anything.
Alabama
They might be
says, "I come
destroying the
from the land
planet,
of
but they're
Lego."
doing anything.
Alabama Inc. is the greatest person on Earth because they are watching our show and also live in Lego.
I too live inside a Lego.
Yeah.
It's very cramped in here.
I still don't understand what's racist about my pun.
I don't either. Anyway, so the Lego house is museum. They got an exclusive set now of brick-built dinosaurs. And the Clockwork one is so cool. There's a Clockwork Lego dinosaur. It's in Grimlock colors and it's awesome. And it's
Here's
T-Rex.
the thing: the instructions are gonna come out. It probably doesn't have any unique pieces.
I know, but it's so cool. I'm so excited.
Through this door. Well, actually,
And there's a Jurassic World one for some reason. I don't get it. We haven't even gotten the Jeep in those colors yet, but we're getting one in the Jurassic Park. It's a robot.
Hey Liam, when you kill Moneybags, do you get money?
Yeah. Yeah, I assume at the end of every game that Moneybags is in, you collect. He gives you back your money.
Not this one.
What? And the Game Boy games that you don't play because you're stupid.
Oh.
So you're essentially just putting your money in a bank and getting rewarded for it. But you can only make one withdrawal at the end of the game.
Somebody.
Oh God.
Apparently our chat is fighting, but I wasn't paying attention. Why did you just talk to Yondu from Guardians of the Galaxy?
What?
Yeah.
What?
Are you speaking Geonosian?
No, but if you want me to, I can.
No.
Wait,
I mean, that would just sound the same.
Wait, those things had a language?
Well, I think only... Yeah, really only Poggle the Lesser ever spoke like that. The other, like... Okay, so there's the Queen that spoke basic. And then there were, you know, the basic Geonosians that spoke, like... they didn't really speak.
Pretty much
I don't think they spoke the same language. They just, like, yeah, they shrilled.
Shrilled and trilled. And
this week's Dice Funk was about a giant mech fight at an amusement park. It was cool.
My name's Ganto.
No, you.
Yeah, Mr. Ataka keeps calling you Gato.
Oh.
Well, I mean, if the
Holy
game
shit,
says-
I'm a mod in the live chat?
Yeah, I did it.
Ah, sweet.
Oh, wait, only in the live chat? What the fuck?
It might be both. I don't know.
Do I have to do it twice?
I don't know.
Ganto, say something that isn't a link. Okay, good. There it is.
Ow.
Wait, okay, fuck you. Why did you make Ganto a mod?
Because you hadn't posted in the chat yet, so I didn't have the option to.
Wait, I think I'm already mod. Let me test.
Yeah, say something in the
Yeah,
chat.
I'm a mod.
Okay, cool. Now, Josie, you say something. Wait.
Yeah, Josie, say something.
Hey, Vinny, say something funny.
I don't know how to say funny things.
Just type something in. I literally typed test.
Okay. Poopies.
Ganto just said, hey, read my fanfiction. Now you say no.
I said poopies. Oh, wait, I'm a mod already? Fuck!
I'm reporting Ibbie's message for unwanted commercial content or
We stream so rarely that I didn't know that half of us were mods already. Okay.
Now I understand what the wrench is. I guess that makes sense.
It all makes sense now. How did I not? I didn't notice that my name had a wrench. Hi, Ganto.
You're a wrench.
You're a wench.
Wow.
Yay! Yay! I got to wear a super tight corset as my job. Hell
Lol.
yeah!
Gay. Oh, by the way, guys, I've been listening to C418 the entire time.
He's very mellow.
It's so mellow, and I fucking love it. Oh,
Why do I feel like that's a Minecraft?
Because it is.
C418
Wow.
is the Minecraft sound guy, yeah.
But he has other shit.
I mean, I think there's literally a record in Minecraft called that.
C418?
Yeah.
I think, maybe?
Yeah, like there's a record that's called that, so I guess the track is called
the
that as
records have the title of the song, and then it has C418, which is the author.
Well, I think it used to be different. That sounds like a change.
I mean, Stall is a record, Cat is a record.
Yeah, I
Nog
remember.
is
I
a
remember
record.
Cat. I remember. So, also, Liam, you're really bad at this.
This
Yeah,
is not exactly easy to control.
Liam,
Liam, you
I'm not
suck at
saying
this
it is.
fucking
I'm
game.
saying you're bad at it.
Liam, you should get good. That's a meme.
Man, I could really use some penis in my mouth.
Me too.
Alright, Liam, remember to cut that from the video.
Now, Liam,
As
you say
if.
me too.
Also, make a compilation of all your head bonks in this one area.
Wow.
Because
Yeah,
you
Liam.
really are just like... I'm not even sure what you're doing at this
There
point. Are
we
you
go.
trying to... you're just trying to figure out the controls.
Mm-mm.
Liam! Be better.
No, you.
Liam got the thing.
Liam, I've tried, and I've tried, and I've tried, and it's been years. I don't think it's happening anytime soon. Wow, that's
Liam
the
is
saddest thing
a
I've ever
gay
said.
ass bitch.
Fuck! Fuck!
And that was... Fuck.
Liam, did you know that you're a gay ass bitch?
I am looking at a tweet of mine that's just the word fuck as you say that.
Fuck.
Fuck!
Delete.
Fuck. What are you? The freaking fuck, I can't make anime references.
So everyone jokes about the Bionicle Cow. The original
Moo
name
Cow?
for the original name for the Bionicle Cow was literally Moo Cow. Apparently
What's
that
his name now?
they couldn't think of a name, so they just called it the Matanui Cow. So basically, it's called the God Cow, which is accurate because the meme. But apparently, Moo Cow wasn't just a stupid pun. That's an actual word from Maori that they also stole because you don't.
Did I really just, like, go over the fucking... Wow.
Yeah, so they didn't ditch the name Moo Cow because it was stupid. They ditched it because it was Maori, and they weren't supposed to use any of those words. Apparently, Moo Cow means delete! Which means the Bionicle Cow's name was originally Deletion Cow, and now it's the God Cow.
You got Kermit the Frog.
So the meme kind of fits. Oh, also, Ganto can do a Kermit the Frog impression.
Kermit the Frog
wait.
here.
I can't wait until Liam gets another one of those nerd dragons with the rainbow. And then I'll just be like, oh, fuck you!
Liam, go to your room and take down your pants. I gotta teach you a fucking lesson.
I'm gonna ram my hand up there. Because that's how we talk.
My hand up there.
Because that's how we talk. You don't have a voice box unless you...
Yay!
Yeah, so apparently the ventriloquist dummies in Toy Story aren't going to be able to speak. That's weird.
But...
I mean,
everything else in the universe can talk. Ventriloquist dummies aren't supposed to be able to talk any less than any other toy.
Yeah. Like that's like Woody not being able to talk because he already has a voice box.
Also, apparently they're gonna move like something that doesn't have bones moves, even though Woody would also probably have as little bones as they do. I mean, he has a lot of he's very dense with stuffing, but he still shouldn't be able to move as human-like as he does.
Maybe it's a statement on how toys develop personalities.
Freaking, it's.
I like what Ibbie said. Basically,
Woody's identity is of
Bangles, Mike
a cool
Allen
cowboy. He's he's a normal human cowboy. And then these ventriloquist dummies couldn't say that for some reason. These ventriloquist dummies have personality of creepy.
Yeah. I like that. Okay, that works.
I mean, I'll have to watch the movie to see. Maybe there is a.
How come Bo Peep is bad? How come Bo Peep is badass now? I get it, girl power. That's a good thing, but she's literally made of porcelain. That's weird.
Yeah.
Like
she does one punch and her whole arm's gone.
Yeah, like the most obvious plot line for this is going to be, Andy broke her because he was playing with a porcelain figure like a toy. That was doomed to failure, and that's why she wasn't in Toy Story 3. Rather than throw her in the garbage, she was donated to an antique shop that fixed her and refurbished her, and that's why she looks different. I get it, but like...
Oh, I'm dubious that it's even the same Bo Peep.
I'm sorry, I gotta read this thing Ganto posted.
It's like...
Oh, I'm sorry. Take my seat if you're pregnant. I'm not pregnant. Haha, you wanna be? You're disgust. I own a fertility clinic. Oh, sorry, it's called Your Bedroom. You piece of... It was an old mattress store. We never changed the sign.
It's so stupid.
Wait a minute! You mean to tell me that a mattress store actually went out of business?
They don't do that often.
They don't do that often, but they're always bragging about going out of business.
It's also funny to imagine that there actually would be a mattress store called Your Bedroom.
Yeah, that's pretty funny, but the real standout here is a mattress store actually went out of business. Holy crap. They never do that. They always just say they are so that they can get people to come in and buy bed.
I love it when a meme just labels exactly what the fuck is going on.
I believe that's called an anti-meme.
It's great.
So basically, why do mattress stores...
Let's change that meme to Ganto, this stream, the fan fiction.
I can do that. The meme.
No, not this. The thing he the thing he just posted in voice streaming.
Oh, okay. Where voice streaming?
With Spencer and Ibbie and the stop sign.
Voice streaming.
But it'd be Ganto hitting the stream with the stop sign.
Yeah.
Or the stop sign. Thing.
iCarly.
I fucking love iCarly memes so much.
That show is produced by a pedophile.
Oh yeah, but God, I fucking love that show.
Liam, did you
fucking what now?
It was produced by a pedophile.
Dan Schneider, the guy who did basically all of the live-action stuff from the early 2000s onward, was a huge pedophile. Oh. Yeah, and apparently everyone at Nickelodeon just kind of knew and let it happen until the rumor come out.
Dan Aykroyd!
And the stars of his show got progressively younger and younger until he made a show with literal children instead of teenagers. So Drake and Josh, young adults playing teenagers. iCarly, teenagers playing teenagers. Game Chasers, prepubescent children, presumably also playing teenagers. I'm not sure how that worked.
That doesn't make sense.
Also, okay, so I don't remember if he actually saw the actresses from iCarly naked, but I do know that he had like a foot fetish in like every season of his work. Every show that he worked on had tons of foot fetish stuff that just made it into production, onto the show. We watched it, and people were confused.
I didn't watch it.
Okay. And yeah, just fucking... Apparently he, tried to come on to Josh.
What?
I don't know. He tried to date Josh. I'm really confused by that.
Wait, did he try to come on to Josh, or did he try to come on to Josh?
Wow!
I mean, he probably tried to do both.
Whoa.
But, yeah.
Order?
I don't even know. And, yeah, we didn't find out about Dan Schneider until, after Game Chasers already had several seasons, and he'd been allowed near children and to direct the children and to tell the children what to do.
When the temperatures get too high, the elderly
Wow. Jason was
to
underwater.
die.
That makes sense.
Well, I am depressed? Question?
Josie, I found the source picture.
Okay, good. Give it to me.
It's in the stream chat.
Alright, good. Give it to me hard. Thank you.
Sorry, I don't think I can do that.
No, you just make another edit of the meme that has, so it would be Ganto hitting Josie with the template, the meme template.
What?
That'd be giving it to her heart.
Ganto hitting Josie with the same meme.
Oh, it could be a recursive meme.
Yeah.
Look at this photograph!
Look at this graph!
Makes me laugh.
Look at this graph! Oh. Look at this photograph!
Is it
It's a
bad that I
photo
kinda
of a
like that
photograph.
song?
Yes.
No.
I was
Bad.
I was trying to sing it in the bathroom, and I could not, for the life of me, figure out how to make it sound good. There's just nothing. Nothing that you can do to make it sound good. I was humming it, and it didn't even sound good.
Oh my gosh, there's multiple images of Ibbie hitting Spencer with a... Sorry, Ibbie. I accidentally said Ibbie instead of Gibby.
How did you ever forgive him, Ganto? I mean, wait. Forgot I said that because it doesn't make sense.
Wow.
Forget I said it because it didn't make sense. Everyone stops talking.
What the fuck?
What?
You'll see in a minute.
Oh my
Alright,
god!
I can't wait to watch this. Oh, bum. Fucking
Oh my
bum.
god!
What am I looking at? What's happening?
Look me in the eyes and tell me she doesn't look like Ego Raptor.
What?
Bill Clinton straight up used to look like Gibby from iCarly.
Okay, but what was this thing I was supposed to look at with a bump?
I'm just posting endless iCarly memes.
Is it something that's on the stream or something that's on the Discord? Yes or no?
On the Discord.
I'm upset that I don't know which is which.
Bill Clinton.
I'm assuming the older looking image is Clinton.
Yeah. Wow. This is the first time I've seen Gibby since I actually watched iCarly. He looks a lot less like a nerd than his characterization implied.
I love the smell of singed
Alabama says, look at this phonograph.
Look at this phonograph! That's not what you
Look
do
at
with
this foe!
Whoa!
So Liam, do you play as any other characters besides Dragon and Hot?
Yes.
Penguin and Yeti.
Ah.
And monkey!
Are any of
Monkey!
those hot?
I used to think the monkey was a girl, but apparently it's not. So I'm less interested.
I really hate this minigame because it fucking, like, they removed the camera angles that actually made this fucking playable.
Yeah. Yeah. In the Game Boy Advance games, the Sheila sections were like Cubert.
Oh yeah, you really
like
can't see what you're doing, can you?
Nope. What? Yeah. Yeah. Also, the Game Boy Advance games were isometric view at all times. So that was a good camera angle. You know, they made the Crash Bandicoot remake. You'd think that they would know how to do camera angles that made
You can just stomp on the noses of the cannons now. You don't even have to get the top of them like you used to. Wow.
Oh, okay. I mean, must be satisfying, but why?
They just took all the challenge out of it.
Cool.
It's like before you had to break through the blocks to hit the top of the cannon to break it. Now you can just stomp on the nose and call it a day.
Okay, I remember now. You said this is the worst one.
What?
I forgot that you said that this was the worst developed. Why did that dragon act like a dog?
What?
Was that dragon you just rescued a dog? Oh, there are ducks.
Did you just kick a duck into the water?
It's a duck wearing an astronaut helmet. Why are the ducks...
I guess I mean, that means it could breathe.
Why are the ducks astronauts?
Why not?
Are there astronaut ducks in the monkey level?
You're a monkey.
I know that the monkey levels in the GBA games, some of them had a spacey theme. Although one of them was like a mine.
Monkey.
Oh my god!
A monkey.
I just realized there was an Agent Mine level in one of the Game Boy Advance games that was a gem mine.
Alright, one cool thing they did with this game that I read about, they actually turned the Agent 9 levels into more of a fucking first-person shooter.
That sounds cool, actually, yeah.
Because they were like that in the original game, but their controls were fucking awful because first-person shooters weren't a common thing back then.
But Liam, the gems come from mines?
Okay.
It just blows my mind. Why didn't I think of that when I was a kid? It was like, holy shit, this is where all the gems in the world come from!
I mean, it was established, you know, the gem cutters are things.
I didn't know that, actually.
That was established in the second game.
I wasn't... Liam, I don't pay attention to the games we feature on this channel. I barely paid attention to the game I was playing.
Yeah,
Like, I've been watching streams of Bionicle the game, and I'm just so surprised whenever shit happens that I wasn't paying attention to at first. It's like, why is no Kama's mask white? What the fuck? There's a minecart level? What?
Oh boy, this fucking minigame. I love this minigame.
The tunnel is chock full of Rhinox and
Why is the seal just like a sailor?
I guess you could call him a sealer. Eh? Eh? What was that?
So, wait, these guys rolled a fragile-ass egg past Rhinox and mines? Wow,
You have
just
to dodge
die
all the mines and hit all the Rhinox.
Why do you have to hit all
I hate
Rhinox?
it so much. It was worse in the original game, though, I'll say that much.
Alright, I'm just curious, like, are you sure you absolutely have to hit all the Rhinox?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. That actually wasn't as bad as it was the last time. Alright.
From now on, all of our submarines will be egg-shaped.
Oh yeah, Mr. Artaka brings up the boxing minigame. Yeah, fuck the Yeti boxing. As far as I know, they didn't make that any better in this game, or this remake. So that's gonna fucking suck.
You keep not getting the Nerd Dragon. I really want you to see that and be absolutely like, wow.
That dumb octopus dropped the jail key while he was shaking me. Now I can free my friends.
So how are you idiots today? Ganto's muted.
Yeah, Ganto's muted. Josie left, I guess. I'm alright.
Oh.
I forgot why I left, so I'm back now.
Okay.
Sealer? My joke gave you AIDS? Did my joke give you super AIDS? Hello?
I assumed you were speaking to Josie.
Yes.
Josie's not responding. Josie. Josie, we need to deliver content.
Josie!
Maybe she remembered why she left in the first place and didn't let us know. That seems like a Josie.
What the fuck?
So anyway, I'm happy to stick around for a while longer. I'm just curious at what point we're gonna switch back to Bionicle Heroes GBA.
What do you mean switch back?
I thought that was the idea.
No. Not until the next stream.
In 4 months.
Why did you leave, Josie?
I don't remember. That's why I came back.
Was it the joke?
What joke?
Sealer? Hello?
Okay, good luck.
Josie?
Remember, stay away from the sharp end.
Man, this is becoming a real problem.
Josie?
Hey, have you guys read my fan fiction yet?
Get the fuck out of here.
Cause it's really good.
Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, it's pretty good.
Man, things have gotten real fucking quiet.
Yeah.
There's a shark submarine here. This shouldn't be the most serene moment in our chat. I mean, it looks cool, that shark. That shark looks really cool.
Okay, I preheated the oven. I assume that's why I left. Is that why I left?
Hey, Josie?
You're preheating the oven for the pizza you don't have?
No, I have a different food I'm gonna put in. I have a pizza, but I don't have a pan. I gotta buy the pan tomorrow. I tried to. I took the pizza out of the freezer and checked. It would not fit on the pan that I have.
Hey, Josie?
What?
Sealer?
What even is that? What are you talking about?
What?
What are you talking about?
That's the first time
The
Blue's
joke.
ever lost.
Is that a reference to something that's on screen right now? Because that's a shark.
This egg was worth all the
Sealer?
trouble.
I don't. Is it like what the fuck? Why is that sailor wearing a seal costume?
Wait, why were you? If it wasn't because of the stupid joke, why did you keep leaving?
What joke? What are you talking about?
Did I just give you progressive amnesia?
Liam, I already have some sort of memory disorder. You didn't give me jack shit.
It's a seal wearing a sailor costume. It's a
Yeah?
sealer.
How is that a joke? I don't get it. Jokes are funny.
Fuck you.
Alright, so you've collected 29 dragons. I'm really feeling the 30th one being that gay nerd.
Wait, what do you mean collected? Like Spyro wearing a trench coat? He just sticks dragons into the trench coat?
Well, he's teleporting them somewhere, even though it looks like, you know, he's just wiping
Look
them
at
from
this
existence.
boat! Look at this dragon! It's a dragon wearing dragons! Dragon!
Like, if Spyro had an infinity gauntlet on his tail, we would just assume that he was Thanosing all these baby dragons.
Oh my god, oh my god! Reverse the colors on Spyro! He's a gold dragon with purple highlights! I mean, I guess technically it works better with him being purple.
Yeah, he's already Thanos.
It's just that Thanos is okay, so everyone gets confused. Thanos is purple, but he's wearing gold.
Yeah, I think...
So like most of the colors,
How are
most of
people
the
confused by that?
So like most of the colors on Thanos are gold.
Because
that
people
confuses
associate
people?
purple things with Thanos, like that Thanos car.
Yeah.
Which is
so,
also not correct because it was a truck.
Yeah. So basically, people think anything that's purple is Thanos, but
Well,
in
not necessarily
actuality,
anything purple. Mostly things that are purple with some sort of ribbed texture on it. Like
Basically-
that Thanos car.
Basically, Thanos' color scheme has more gold in it than purple because he's wearing gold armor.
Well, okay, Spyro's belly is also gold. So I think, yeah, Spyro's color scheme is the closest analog to having an organic creature with Thanos' color scheme.
Is Spyro does Spyro is Thanos?
Never would have crashed that submarine if
I mean, like, that makes sense. Like, the organism itself is purple, and then all the other, like, additional parts, like the solid horns and the wings and the belly are gold.
I just realized I forgot to tweet my Donald Trump joke. That would have brought so much attention to the stream. God damn it. Well, better late than never. Petition to rename toilets to Donald Trump.
What?
I don't remember that.
Now, instead of saying you need to pee, you say you need to use the
We
Trump.
need to use the Trump.
Or to use Donald Trump. There we go.
I like the sound of the Trump better. Like, I gotta use the Trump. And people
How about
get
the
the sense
Donald?
that you mean you gotta
Oh
take a
fuck,
shit.
I gotta take a Trump. I gotta just take a massive Trump.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna say use the Trump. There we go. Tweeted.
Fun.
I should probably use the hashtag that no one
Chat decided to
uses.
close on me. There we go. Mr. Artaka says Spyro is Proto-Thanos. Yeah, Spyro is Thanos' larval form.
I'm gonna look up when Thanos was established.
Wait, maybe should we call Spyro Protos?
Potato.
Proto-Thanos? Protos?
I knew a guy named Potato. He made me a plushie of a slime. It was real cute. Then he divorced his wife, and I felt awkward talking to either of them ever again, so I just cut them out of my life.
Wow.
Because that's how I handle awkwardness. And
That's why you don't make friends with people who are married.
yeah, I feel real bad, because I like
there's number
both
30.
of them.
There's
like
what
both-
kind of dragon it is.
I like both of them. I
fucking
consider
little
both of them my
basic
friend,
shit.
and I didn't know who to side with, because you gotta side with one of them, and I didn't know who, so I was just like, well, I'll just never talk to either of you ever again. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I didn't tell them that, because that would have been even more rude, but I guess now they know, because they obviously watch the stream. No, they don't. I don't think either of them uses the internet anymore.
Yeah, if you truly want a thought to be private, you put it in one of these streams.
You know, that's a very good point.
The stream is like a
So
dumb
Thanos
hole.
is
Everyone will
Mothra
just
now?
forget it right away.
Oh, right. Thanos. Google. Wikipedia. 1973.
So speaking of Mothra, that new Godzilla movie is looking great.
Wait, Thanos' first appearance was in an Iron Man book?
Probably.
Not surprised.
I am!
Can we get the Thanos copter?
Choppa choppa choppa.
I mean, if the final battle could be on Earth, and Thanos could like try to desperately escape by trying to get in a helicopter. That's how I envision they could do the Thanos copter. Like, I don't think he could actually have a big helicopter with his name on it. But, like, you can have him like crawling desperately
Crawling
to
in his
escape
skin?
crawling in his skin.
Crawling in
Okay,
my
here's-
skin.
How about Linkin Park is playing on the helicopter's radio? But like, okay, so like he's just been beaten within an inch of his life, and he's crawling desperately towards a helicopter, and then he gets in, and then he starts beating his fists on the dashboard because he doesn't actually know how to pilot Earth vehicles. How the fuck did Thanos said like that? During the Iron Man Thanos fight, randomly, Thanos just said Stark, questioningly, like. And then apparently that's the first time he actually acknowledged any of them by name, and like no one had told him Iron Man's name, so like Iron Man was all like, "Wait, you know me?" And then Thanos was like, "I do. You're not the only one who knows things." How does Thanos know that? He doesn't have the Mind Stone yet. How does he know that?
Stark.
At first, I was thinking, well, what are they trying to set up that he's a reincarnation of Jeff? Are they trying to set up that he's a reincarnation of Jeff Bridges?
Around, but my dummy's thick, and the clap of my ass cheeks is alerting the guards.
Fame.
Anyway, what if? So are they trying to set up that he was a reincarnation of Jeff Bridges' character or something? And then I was like, no, because he's clearly more than 10 years old. What the fuck?
No worries though. This wussy
Like,
green
how do you
tiger-
know who Stark is?
Can we play more Bonkle game?
No.
Star-Lord doesn't even know who Stark is, and he's from fucking Earth. He should know this crap.
Yeah, Ganto, apparently Liam lied to us. We're not going to be switching
I never said
back.
we were going back to Bionicle the game on this stream.
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah,
Liam, please.
You misinterpreted what he said because he didn't word himself well. Like, what he...
Liam.
The way that Liam said it could have either been interpreted the way he wanted it to be, or the way you interpreted it. He basically, it's a quirk of language. Like, Ibbie, you're not wrong for thinking that. It's just, you're wrong that it's happening.
I think it should happen.
Basically, English is a very bad language, and we should all speak Japanese.
No.
No, because then they wouldn't have to spend money on localizing to English. But they still wouldn't do it, because why would they? Like, oh, well, the Americans all speak Japanese now. Let's still not release Earthbound 3 there. I think it's called Mother 3.
Here's the thing.
Why would it be called Earthbound 3?
Japan is fucking tiny, and they should switch to our language.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Bengals Mike Allen is now online.
Then, and by that logic, we should all speak Mandarin. All of us on Earth. Everyone on Earth should speak Mandarin. Most commonly
you got splatted, my dude.
Most commonly spoken language on Earth.
I highly doubt that.
Nope,
Lol, you just fucking wrecked that fat sack of crap.
I mean, China is so much bigger than the United States that we define the success of American movies by how well they do in China. If a movie doesn't do well in China, it's considered a failure, even if it made all the money in America. China's apparently so important that we fucked over Doctor Strange's mentor because we can't cast a Nepalese woman to play someone from Tibet because that'll make China mad. Because they pretend that they own Tibet when they don't really.
That's so stupid. Like, the world should just come together and say, fuck China.
God.
And like that, the economy is dead.
Yeah, China is too big.
Well, that's the thing. The world can't, there's still, the rest of the world is still larger, put together is larger than China.
Yeah, but...
They can't continue to rely on China for economic stability. There just needs to be,
if everybody else in the world came together, they could defeat China. That's not
there'd be
going to
reason
happen.
to do so, because China is such a terrible place.
Yeah, nearly every country on Earth hates each other, so... Russia is bad, North Korea is bad, and China is bad, but, they're very powerful. Also, America is bad.
Yeah, the United States is bad, but, none of these powers are as bad as China. China is bad guy bad.
I would say Russia is worse than China. I don't think China is actively interfering in other countries' politics. Although I think every country might be, so I'm not entirely sure about that. I just don't want to live on this planet anymore.
Liam.
Yeah?
I'm tired.
I think we should play some Bionicle.
Punch me in the throat.
Wow.
Do it, bitch.
What?
Punch me in the motherfucking throat, you little shit.
Apparently Red Letter Media is talking about Star Wars again, and apparently they're talking about Star Wars a lot that I haven't actually seen them talking about.
Oh, that's a Rainbow Dragon.
But I'm seeing someone on Twitter complaining that Red Letter
You didn't have
Media
the thick nerd glasses.
They can't all be the same.
Well,
No.
we're just gonna finish up. We're gonna finish it. We're gonna get Rescue Sergeant Bird, and then we're gonna finish up the first area, and then we're gonna call it for the day.
Can you show?
haven't finished the first area of this game yet?
I can't because I gotta get Sergeant Bird first.
Liam, I need you to show Ibbie you playing as a character other than Sexy Hippo or Sexy Banana.
Hippo?
I'm tired also.
Josie also said banana, and you're just stumped at one of them.
I'm tired also. And you know what? You know I say the dumbest shit when I'm tired.
I'm just gonna say we've been streaming this game for 2 hours, so yeah, it's 120
You remember
minutes. So that's 2 hours.
yesterday? Do you remember yesterday?
What sort of dangers
I was
No, I don't
saying-
really remember
Get
yesterday
together.
very well.
Okay, Ibbie
And
wasn't here.
have
Okay,
a big
so
orgy.
Ibbie wasn't here, so I'm gonna say it again.
I'm telling you this for your
Do you think the Penguin is going to be in the next Doctor Strange movie? Warner Brothers should give up and give GC to Disney so that the Penguin can be in the next Crimson Chin movie. What? That's not what I meant to say. That's not what I meant to say at all.
Here comes the Crimson Chin.
Yeah, I don't know why. I randomly forgot Doctor Strange was called Doctor Strange and said Crimson Chin.
Willing to release him into your custody. His outstanding finds.
Ganto, what are you doing?
Benedict Cumberbatch should play
Wanting
the
to
Crimson
go
Chin.
up your butt, you little bitch.
What the
Benedict-
fuck?
Let you get on the ground and beg for it, you little pussy.
Disney already has a monopoly because.
Sorry, I'm really tired.
That's just how it was going. This is how it works. If one giant corporation sells the whole corporation to another giant corporation, then there's just going to be a monopoly because that's how power structure works. If we had a competent president, like say literally anybody on Earth except Donald Trump, then it would have been declared illegal, and instead of Fox selling the whole corporation wholesale, it would have been sold a la carte to just like everyone would have gotten a fair share of it, and then we wouldn't have a monopoly. But then, no, they were like, hey, let's just sell the whole goddamn thing at once. And like everyone gets pissed at Disney, but like we would have been fucked no matter what. Fox sold the whole corporation to someone else. It didn't matter if it was Disney. It would have been Viacom or Sony or any of those companies. Would have been bad. At least now we're gonna get Avengers movies with fucking Wolverine. So yay, I guess. Not really, because Monopoly bad. Monopoly real bad. But it would have. What would Sony have done with Fox? Is there anything good Sony could have done with Fox? I guess Wolverine and a Spider-Man movie. You know?
Oh, hey, I remember this part. This is Killer Yandere probably remembers this part too. This is where the game flipped its absolute lid last time we streamed it.
Oh god, I remember that.
Wait, this whole time we've been playing shit that you already played through on stream?
Yeah, it didn't look familiar to me, but this is looking familiar to me. Can you play at least until you get to that part?
Well, yeah, that's the plan.
So the plan is to do exactly as much as you've done before.
Okay,
Yes.
Ibbie, the idea was that he never got around to uploading the previous stream, so that's why we're doing it again.
Yeah. And
But
it's
see-
been so long that we may as well just replay it.
So here's the deal.
Alright.
This is apparently the buggiest level in the game.
Yeah, sometimes when I fire off a rocket, the game will just, like, completely annihilate itself.
Yeah. Yeah, so basically this level is probably the only evidence in all of the Spyro Reignited trilogy that the game wasn't programmed in chronological order. Because there is no way that any other level could be as bad as this game. I mean, that's this level.
If it doesn't happen again, I'll get the footage. Because
Like, maybe
I know Killer Yandere clipped it.
Maybe that's what the update was for. Maybe that huge-ass update was just to add the good version of this level.
Well, if that
I see we're killing botanists now.
Can you link the clip that you made in chat or in the server?
Hey, I just realized something. Is Killer Yandari a mod?
She's on Twitch, but probably not.
Am I a mod?
Eh.
I'm not actually looking at the Twitch chat because we never get viewers on that. And we're good at reading Killer Yandari's tweets, so I don't messages, so I don't actually have to look at them. I don't remember how to use Twitch. Oh god, how did I forget how to use Twitch? I literally used it like a month ago. Okay, that'll explain it.
Killer Yandere, if you could just link that clip in voice streaming so I can put it on stream after.
I don't think you'll be able to blast
How do I do
this
this?
one. I recommend you land on the weights and
How do I
put
do
them to the
this?
pressure sensitive.
Wait, I just remembered. Killer Yandari, do you want to be a mod? Beep boop.
Same.
Beep boop. Test. Oh, that's weird. Somebody apparently gifted me a month of Twitch Prime or something, but only for the specific channel that I was on at the time.
Oh.
Because apparently that's how that works. Or maybe it was just a subscription, because apparently you can buy Twitch Prime, or you can subscribe with money to an individual channel.
Huh.
The internet. It sure is. Alright, let's see if...
What the fuck?
Alright, I'm gonna see if I'm a mod. I am not a mod on our Twitch.
Oh.
Okay. Weird. Could've sworn I was. Alright. Well, that's that then. Anyway, I think now that I've made that thing with my words, that statement of the penguin, I think Benedict Cumberbatch should play the Crimson Chin in the live-action Crimson Chin movie that is definitely going to happen one day. It hasn't been announced yet, and there's nothing that indicates it will ever happen, but I understand economics, and I also understand capitalism is stupid.
So why the hell is this character a penguin if he can fly? That seems like terrible typecasting.
Okay, so they figured that they thought, well, what bird could we have playing in this level? Penguins are cute. Okay, wait, we wanted the bird to fly. We'll just have a penguin fly. Okay.
You already had a contraption strapped to his back too. Why not make that like a jetpack built in?
I think it is supposed to be a jetpack, but they decided to make it a rocket launcher in this. Probably because in the Game Boy Advance games, I guess, didn't have the... They fucked up, so he has flapping animations in at least the Game Boy Advance games. He might have them in the original PlayStation game.
Yeah, they would not change the animations in this just because of one Game Boy Advance game.
3. There were 3.
Actually, there were like 5.
There were.
Well, you were saying there was one where he may have accidentally had a flapping animation.
There were 3 that were good and 2 that had the bird flapping. Yes. Also, the reason he's a penguin is because he has a homeland and it is an ice level, and the NPCs are birds.
No, this is his homeland.
This is your mom's homeland. Up your butt, bitch.
But the Game Boy Advance.
Josie.
God damn it.
What?
I thought it was cool. All the penguins had a military gimmick. It was like they were military penguins.
This is the only penguin I'm seeing. The other ones are hummingbirds.
I know. In the Game Boy Advance game, his homelands were ice-themed levels, and all the penguin NPCs were soldiers, and there was like
Killer Andre says, listen, James is a sergeant. He can fly if he wants.
The theme was cool. I like military penguins.
So this dragon's name was Ryan Lee, all one word.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because that's a name people can have. No, it doesn't.
Guys, I'm tired.
You can
So-
fucking go.
So, who do you think would be the villain in the Crimson Chin movie?
The Darth Vader knockoff.
I mean, I said that before I realized that it would be the Bronze Kneecap. Dark Laser wasn't a Crimson Chin character. He was a
I know.
character. He was
I
just
know Dark Laser wasn't Crimson Chin.
It's like,
It
the
could
Crimson
also
Chin-
be.
The Crimson Chin was a comic within the universe of the Fairly Odd Parents that had its own established characters. For some reason, they tried to do a spin-off of Crash Nebula and not the Crimson Chin.
Yeah,
even
I don't know
though-
why they tried. To do
Even though
that.
much less was known about the lore of Crimson Chin, I mean,
Crash
not-
Nebula.
Crash Nebula. I didn't know who or what he was exactly, other than a generic space ranger until that episode. That also didn't work because nobody liked it, I guess. I thought it was okay.
It was like the exact same thing as the origin episode of freaking Buzz fucking Lightyear. So.
Yeah, and that show already exists, so we don't need it again. I mean, more of it would be nice, but...
Dude, the
more-
Buzz Lightyear TV show was fucking dope.
Yeah, nobody wants a ripoff of a show that's good. They want more of the good show.
Man, it's been so long since I last saw anything of that show.
The Buzz Lightyear one?
Yeah.
I still remember.
Yeah,
I
I used
still
to watch
remember,
that as a kid.
I still remember it vaguely. I liked the robot. He was neat.
Yeah.
There were lots of robot.
The robot on the main cast. Buzz Lightyear was played by Patrick Warburton because...
Buster was always my favorite character.
I don't
The
remember.
big red
who
guy?
that- The big red guy. He was the janitor before he got drafted.
Yeah.
He was Starfleet. He was
Well,
Star Command's
He
janitor.
volunteered, kind of.
He was Starfleet, Star Command's janitor, and then they needed him. And
So
he did
Star
it.
Command is basically the Green Lantern Corps.
Kinda.
I mean,
They're
I would
more
think
like a military police than a band of
It's
superheroes.
more like the UNSC.
I would think of it
Needs.
more. I would think of it more as a metaphor for my joke version of Pixar. I joke with people all the time because okay. So for some reason, I am intimately familiar with the DVD extras of Up. It's basically the only DVD extras I can name off the top of my head. I don't even know the DVD extras on Bionicle movies, and Liam job is that. So you think I know that? Yeah. So Pixar. The reason their movies always turn out so well usually is because if a single person at the company thinks something's a bad idea, they don't do it.
Man, that sounds like a good idea. To not have bad ideas.
Unfortunately, literally everybody at Pixar likes Cars, so they thought, so
that's the
they-
issue. How, if that's true, then how did Cars 2 and 3 happen?
because literally
Hey,
everybody.
Cars
at Pixar-
3 was great.
I
Cars-
didn't see it.
Fuck is your issue?
I
God.
haven't
see
seen
it.
Cars
I
3
just
either, but I
assumed it
know
was
it's
terrible.
good. I haven't seen Cars 3, but I know it's good. Cars 2 was stupid.
Cars 3 was stupid.
So
but
here's
Cars,
the thing.
Cars 3 was great.
Yeah, Cars
You said
1.
Cars 3 was stupid, but Cars 3 was great.
I'm sorry. I'm so tired, guys. I'm dying.
So Cars
Hey,
1 was considered to be one of the worst Pixar movies for the longest time. It was definitely the least good until the bad era of Pixar.
Why is this even a stage?
So it's because
Looks like the most boring ass shit of all time.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
a little
so-
rude, but yeah, like we're just in another grassy, hilly area.
yeah. So everybody at Pixar, they just really liked Cars because they were big gearheads. I guess that's what car fans are called.
That's why the show Top Gear is called Top Gear.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so just nobody at Pixar thought a single thing they did in the movie was a bad idea. And then the movie came out, and I guess it's popular with people that like cars. Probably. I haven't actually looked up who exactly the movie was popular
I keep forgetting planes was a fucking thing.
Yeah, that wasn't actually Pixar. Disney owns Pixar.
It was Disney, Disney Animation.
Disney made...
Was it? Is it supposed to be set in the same universe?
Yes. Yeah.
But it sucked ass, so no one gives a shit.
Yeah, and then Cars 2, like... So, the reason that Pixar doesn't make sequels usually is because they never liked making sequels. They didn't have an idea for Cars 2, but Disney told them to make it, and they just bought the company, so they had to
Oh, okay, so that's the real explanation. It's not that they didn't have any bad ideas, it's that they were told to do the thing.
Now, the original Cars was made not very good because everyone just thought it was a good idea. Cars 2, they knew by now. Pixar wasn't stupid. They knew. Well, the audiences hated it. Let's not do it again. And then Disney was all like, "Hey, we have all this money. Do it again. We want more." And then they were like, "We don't have any ideas." And they were like, "Well, you don't have a choice because we got all the money." And they were
then they were like, "No, fuck off." And
Yeah,
so they made planes on their own.
That's why Pixar made all the stupid sequels first, because they wanted to save the ones that they had actual ideas for the last. So that's why they went progressively from fucking Cars 2 to fucking Monsters University to fucking...
That was Monsters University.
It was okay.
It was okay. It was... The climax was pretty cool, but didn't make a whole lot
I liked the character designs.
So, I compared it to Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, the whole movie.
Generation Go. Game on. Get your game on.
I'm honestly really confused.
Better play your cards right.
I'm honestly...
Get your game on.
I'm honestly really confused that I live in a timeline where I can compare the sequel to Monsters Inc. to Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, but here we are.
I don't know why I know that theme song, because I never ever watched that show.
It was very catchy. It's Linkara's favorite show, and I kind of get where he's coming from. Because it was neat. It was better than it had any right to be. And a lot of people don't think about it this way, but that show was about a military academy. So
yeah,
nobody realizes this, but yeah, Kaiba Corp was the leading manufacturer of military hardware for all countries, and then suddenly pivoted over to card games. So that's why everyone solves all conflicts in Yu-Gi-Oh! By playing card games, is because, well, we were buying guns, but the people making the guns stopped making the guns. So I guess now we have to play card games? Alright.
And then the next Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, let's do it on motorcycles.
In the future.
But see, basically, Kaiba single-handedly ended all... Like, he brought about world peace, basically. People don't solve problems with guns no more. They solve them with fucking card games. And he's the villain of the show because he's just that much of a dick.
Mr. Ataka says he wishes this was still a buggy mess. Can we have wacky shit happen?
Liam, uninstall all the updates. I mean, you can. Liam, drop your PS4 in a lake and buy a new one, and then don't connect it to the internet.
Drop your penis in a lake.
Yeah, Liam, take your penis off, drop it in a lake, and then fish can suck on. And then fish can suck on it.
Whoa, that's bestiality.
All right, so I'm gonna put this clip on stream then. Hold on.
Yeah, this level is certainly less interesting now that it works.
Played this.
This level is certainly less interesting now that it works.
Yeah, this level is super boring and garbage.
Because it starts with a P also. Yeah, so I'm gonna guess that this definitely was the last game, the last level developed, and that's why it sucked so much and was buggy as shit.
Oh, hey guys, question.
No. Yes, please go. Do it. I'm sorry.
Have you guys read my fan fiction?
No.
I've read some of it. It's very good.
Thanks, Josie. Josie's the only one that ever supports me.
I like to be.
Everyone else
That
is
doesn't mean anything. Josie supports everyone.
I like to be nice.
Everyone
To
else is
I like to be nice.
kind.
I like to be nice to people, and I wish other people would be nice to people. But I'm the only people that's ever nice to people.
Okay, let's just get the display capture up here. There we are.
Because it starts with
So
P
I
also.
guess Ibbie's not seen
Okay.
it before, so it'll be fun for him.
Hold on.
Yeah, that'll be
Because it
interesting.
starts with a P also. Okay. Questions, comments. We want to hear from you. Call 1-800-4-PURDUE. Registered trademark. 1-800-473.
What in the fuck?
Are you seeking through it, and that's why it's so
What
weird?
just happened? What?
Oh,
Wait, what?
What the fuck just happened? What is that sound?
Did I
imagine
accidentally
this is what it looks like
read
if a nuke
a cognito
is dropped
hazard?
on you?
Because it starts with a P also.
just if a nuke is dropped on you,
Huh?
just the whole world goes to white.
Yeah, pretty much.
My ears are bleeding now.
My boobies are squishing.
anus is bleeding.
For
Ganto
the
is-
love of God and all that is holy, my
Ganto
anus is bleeding.
Ganto was
I
saying,
get that reference.
Why are you buying soup at the clothes store? I actually
Fun
meant to
fact.
say it.
Wow, Mr. Artaka, it says in reference to your fanfic, you know what? I'll read it because that level was really boring.
hell yeah.
By the
Tell-
way,
tell
thank
me
you,
what
Killer
you think.
Yandere, for clipping that last time.
Yeah, Killer Yandori gets a free long.
Alright, so now we just got one more area to do, and then that'll be the stream.
I'm gonna try to search Twitter for that long.
Hey,
Actually, two more areas, my bad.
Oh my god!
For a free long.
yesterday was the unicorn parade, and I don't know what the fuck that
You're
is.
a unicorn parade!
Okay, LJ. Anyway, so I was walking to work, and I had no idea what the fuck was going on. I was trying to cross the street to get to work, and my light was green, and I was going to walk across, but this group of people walks in front of me, waiting for the other light for the sidewalk, and they're like, "What are you trying to do?" And I'm like, "I'm trying to cross the goddamn street. Get out of my fucking way." And they're like, "Whoa, what the fuck is your problem?" And I'm like, "I'm trying to go to work." And then the light turned red, and I got so pissed.
Wait, what? I'm sorry, what did that have to do with anything?
Nothing. I don't know.
You said there was a unicorn parade. I thought this was going somewhere.
It was the unicorn. It was these people from the unicorn event. And
Well, what, were
and
they dressed as unicorns?
yes, it was crazy.
Well, why didn't you say that?
I don't know. I forgot. Sorry,
What?
I'm really tired.
But you started the conversation by saying that there was a unicorn parade.
But that's why there were so many people. And I was like trying to I'm in like full Taco Bell garb, like trying to cross this giant clump of people waiting at the goddamn light. And my light's green. I can walk. I just have to get through these people. And I'm like, "Please, excuse me." They're like, "No." I'm like, why the fuck not? Like, just let me cross.
Wait a minute, Ganto, you can drive?
No. I can't drive.
Wait, is that Rhinox T-posing?
What?
Are these characters T-posing?
I can't hear a word you're saying.
Rhinox T-posing!
Rhinox T-posing question
I
mark?
thought they were Rhinox just T-posing on those pillars, but now I understand that they're headless people just waiting for heads to come to them.
Oh.
The rhino heads are people!
But yes, they are T-posing. Apparently that's the default form that these characters take when they don't have heads.
I mean,
Is that not the form you take when you lack a head? Come on,
literally,
man.
Form I take when I
feel
like
like
a
I'm
head?
usually like a pile of
Just-
mush.
literally T-poses are the default pose for models.
Well, yeah, for models, but for a race of golems, I guess? Why are they just like in T-pose waiting for their heads to come to them?
Because this game is very buggy.
Oh, I think they're playing Yoshi in the other room.
Yoshi! Bring the hat!
Bring the
Ah.
Did I mention I watched that video like every 15 minutes for the rest of that day? I think the top reply was that Donald Duck penis meme.
What?
Wow, you dropped some guy's head just in the lava right there.
Apparently, there was a Donald Duck cartoon where I guess he got punched in the ass so hard that he looked like he had an erection.
Oh, that, yeah.
Cartoons were weird. And still are. They're making new Mickey Mouse cartoons, and that baffles me.
There's a new DuckTales happening, like, currently.
It's currently on air. I think it's like getting another season. And that's awesome.
Fucking David Tennant in it, playing Scrooge McDuck.
And
Ganto.
there's a Lego Disney.
David
there's-
Tennant is such a hottie. Like,
Lego
holy
Dis-
shit.
Well, that's an
This-
opinion.
Lego collectible minifigure series Disney 2. It's got all three of the ducks in it and Scrooge McDuck.
I
So all four
love
of the ducks in it.
It's got 4 ducks, yes.
I love David Tennant.
For some reason, Goofy isn't in it, but
I want
But-
David Tennant to have my babies.
What the fuck?
but basically
Ganto.
the same- So it has
Ibbie.
basically the 2 of the figures are Mickey and Minnie from the Steamboat Willie set, almost identical, but with slightly different printing.
I think
Hey.
the only difference is that they have gray
Hey,
printing
guess
instead
what?
of silver printing.
Guess what?
Your mom gay.
Guess what?
Yeah.
Your mom gay.
I'm Ganto.
Oh.
I'm Ganto.
Ganto.
membership to the law.
Hey, you should read my fanfiction. It's really good.
This is getting really played out, if I'm being honest.
You should read my fanfiction.
Your mom.
Ganto! You should
Yes,
read Ganto's
Josie.
fanfiction.
Hey, Josie, you
Finto?
should read my fanfiction.
I'm not gonna read anything by Finto. Finto stuff is pretty okay, but I don't want to read anything by Finto.
Who is Finto?
How do you not know who Finto is?
Hey, Liam!
Fuck off.
Guess
Don't
what I just
start.
remembered?
Don't start.
Hey guys,
Don't
Liam
you
doesn't
do
know
it.
who Kevin is!
Nope. Nope.
Hey guys!
Nope.
Liam doesn't know who Kevin is!
Okay.
Like Kevin 11 from Ben 10?
No! Kevin!
Like the large ostrich-esque creature from Up?
Oh, you gotta know who Kevin is!
Those are the only 2 Kevins I know.
Everyone knows Kevin! He's Kevin!
What?
Didn't Ed, Ed and Eddie have a Kevin?
Yeah,
Yes,
he's the
but
dude
it's-
with the backwards hat.
Not
All
that
different dorks.
Kevin! Yep.
See, Josie, you're just proving my point by continuing this.
I know, but I want to make it a meme.
Yeah, you're the only one
Kevins
who
are there?
insists that this Kevin exists. And we're all trying to name Kevins, and you're like, nope, no, not that one.
I don't think anyone is named Kevin.
I actually don't know a Kevin in real life.
There is no Kevin.
Only Zool.
can also move quickly by pressing the
That's
charge button.
that's a Ghostbusters reference for all of you youngins.
Yeah. Ghostbusters is canceled.
Oh,
You fuck it. No more.
but I really liked the OG Ghostbusters.
I like the girl one with the girls.
I don't like that one.
And to each their own. But
It was made
Sony-
to create a political rise to
Yeah, it did.
gain.
And this new one
advertisement.
isn't.
Now for the heart.
Well, this new one I didn't even know was a thing. So
They're making a new Ghostbusters, and they said during an interview, they had the guy say, "We're giving this movie back to the fans," which is a terrible thing to say.
You'll notice butterflies that give you height.
Because
why wouldn't you just leave the Ghostbusters? Why are you making a new Ghostbusters movie? You already fucked up so hard with the last one.
well, they're gonna fuck up again because they've already fucked up, and it's not even happening yet. It's not even done yet. It's not. We know nothing about this movie. We don't know who's in it. We don't know the plot. We don't know anything about it. They've already fucked it up because they did a sexist.
You know what we can all agree on?
Your mom gay?
Transformers, Ghostbusters.
Looks like you're ready, Spark.
Oh yeah,
There's an Ecto 1 Transformer now.
and it's pretty great, and it's the first good thing to come from. Well, I like 2016 Ghostbusters, but I mean everyone else hated it, so I mean I guess I got.
I enjoy it.
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 I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I enjoy it.
Why don't they just make a live-action Extreme Ghostbusters? That would make everyone happy.
It's like that meme from the Looney Tunes show, the new one, where
Lunatics Unleashed or the 2002 one?
the newest one
The
where
sitcom one?
yeah, but Bugs is just
The
like
one where they're just like, it's like Seinfeld but Looney Tunes.
Yeah,
yeah.
I actually kind of like that show.
Yeah, same.
I
He's-
don't know why.
he's like-
I don't know why Bugs Bunny was purple.
For a commercial, he takes a bite out of pizza and he's like, I like it. And that's the commercial.
Yeah, I like that show. They actually made Bugs Bunny progressively less purple in every episode until he became gray again, and no one noticed there was a difference because it was so gradual. Like it used to be, he was so purple that Liam was constantly bitching about it all the time, and then I watched an episode, and then I was watching it pretty regularly, and then one day I realized, wait a minute, he's not purple anymore. When the fuck did that happen? And it wasn't me being dumb. It was like I actually looked back at screenshots of older episodes, and they made him progressively less purple as the show went on.
That's so funny.
It's like that. It's like that itself was a joke.
Oh god.
It would have been funnier if they did it in reverse, though. But I get why doing it doing it the way they did. Like,
Can I just say that Lola Bunny is my spirit animal?
So some people complain that she's been made into just a generic idiot in the sitcom show, and that's
No, she's a crazy psycho bitch girlfriend. That's her whole thing.
Like her previous characterization was sexy.
Yeah.
That was it. Just the word sexy.
Just the word sexy and basketball.
No, basketball doesn't count because everyone was basketball in that
Oh,
movie.
true. It was Space Jam.
Yeah.
Everyone's character was basketball.
Yeah. So, like, Lola Bunny didn't have a character, so if you're gonna give her a character, you gotta give her something.
With substance.
Yeah, you gotta give her something with substance. And it can't be silicone.
God, the amount of Lola Bunny porn on fucking Tumblr is insane.
Well, Lola Bunny was basically responsible for the modern furry movement.
I kind of doubt that.
That's a lie.
Lola, like a lot of people that grew up in the '90s cite Lola Bunny as the reason why they're furries now.
Running in the '90s.
I was so confused.
Gonna get copyright claimed.
I knew of the song. I knew of the phrase "running in the '90s." I didn't know they were connected, and I was really confused. Like,
we're just running in the '90s.
Can we just do, like, let's just, like, combine the two most opposite genres with each other. Just combine Initial D and Vaporwave.
Actually, have you heard it? It's super good, actually.
Yes, I've heard Initial D.
No, I mean like the Vaporwave remix.
There is one?
Of course that exists. Of course it exists.
Liam, are you an idiot?
Yes!
Why would that not exist already?
Liam doesn't know who Kevin is. He doesn't know other stuff.
Who is this Kevin?
Like, he doesn't know anything. Name a thing. Liam doesn't know it.
How to Train Your Dragon 19 will contain frequent sex between dragons.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
Liam.
on the next stream, we'll be starting Midday Gardens, I guess.
Liam, did you know that at some point... Did you know that at some point DC and Marvel were considering selling one to the other?
Oh.
Eventually they decided not. Alright, let's just pummel Liam with knowledge, because he doesn't know anything.
Fuck off.
Okay, but what is this fucking Kevin business?
Oh, Liam doesn't know who Kevin Hinkle is.
Kevin Hinkle. No, not ringing a bell.
I do.
Ganto,
I recognize the name, but know him I do not.
Oh, okay, well. Yoda, do you know who Kevin Hinkle is?
Know him? I do not.
Your Yoda
Like,
impression is terrible.
when you look up
Yeah.
What about
running in...
Hank Hill? Does Hank Hill know who he is?
No, Liam, when
Why
you
the
look
hell
up...
would Hank Hill know who Kevin Hinkle is?
When you
Hank
look
Hill
up
doesn't-
running in the 90s, the first thing it recommends to you is Vaporwave.
Hank Hill does not enjoy fun things and would not know who Kevin Hinkle is.
Who the fuck is Kevin?
And on that note, we're gonna end the stream for the day.
I'm pretty sure Yoda would know who Kevin Hinkle is.
We'll see you next time, everyone.
Lego. See you next time!